But I just want to say one thing. What if you had LeBron money? I'm like, man, he one of the greatest players to ever play the game. Right. But I wouldn't want to trade places with him. And he was like, why not? Why you wouldn't want to play with him? I say, because I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron. I like the way them white women look at LeBron.
Damn!
Like when soon as he walk out there, they just be like, oh, they be deep. Oh. But it's like I noticed when he go do the handshake with the main player on his team, which is dead, it's like, you act like I'm bothering you. Like, and before we've had our coffee, we don't give Eve about anything. But I just want to say one thing. Ron, I love you because you my nigga. And I already know she was just, you ain't gonna let him talk about you had it, but behind closed doors, you ain't good game. But ain't nobody know you about it. Because you my nigga and I love you. So I don't care if I gotta fall out with somebody I love to get the results. I'm gonna get the results, but today is Easter. You know what come with Easter, huh? They got a lot of bunnies hopping around.
You stupid for that. He said you got a lot of bunnies hopping around. And I can't lie, man. What's the deal? What's the deal? I can't lie, man. When I see him on the side, court side, like LeBron what? LeBron who? Say Less Moments TV. You can't even say nothing about him. He pulled up like, what up? Hey, bitch, what up? Hey, bitch, what up?
Joker, that's them right there. That's Kevin Gates right there. Well, I walk up on him like you did Stephen A.
Walk up on him like you did Stephen A.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back, another edition of
I fuck with the UPT.
UPTV, make sure you stay on
Shout out UPT, he be doing his thing.
Had to come tap in. It's Kevin Gates. It's all over the timeline. Instagram, Twitter, once again. Doing what he got to do to make the story with him, LeBron James, and Savannah James grow even more by getting courtside seats on the floor. Now, what happened the other day was he jumped out there, as y'all see right there in the beginning, called out Savannah James by the way that she acts towards LeBron, felt that he's not being celebrated enough by Savannah, said she should be more excited to be with LeBron and the interactions that she has like the white women do in that type of situation with him. But then Savannah James responded to it. She threw a little jab out there, blogs picked that up, made it become a story all over the internet. Then LeBron James came back and pretty much in so many words said we not paying attention to the opinions of peasants and pretty much angling at him like, hey, bro, you doing a low ball move, taking shots at our wife.
What's the deal? What's the deal, man? Get them likes up. Neptune the Goon, man. Hit that like button.
All over the blogs and the timelines. And for her to throw the little jab.
I know y'all don't see me all day like ODM Slim, man. I don't be on here all day like old Dusty Draw Slim.
Kevin Gates responded and kept it going, and it got picked up, and Kevin Gates got his goal accomplished. because it stayed in the conversation and he's being promoted and talked about right now. Then people started saying, well, is LeBron gonna run up like Stephen A. Smith? Now let me say this first.
That's what he ain't gonna do.
Kevin Gates knows exactly what he's doing, bro. Kevin Gates know the reaction that he gonna capitalize off of. He didn't know that it was gonna go here, but he said, hey, I got one, like he said, one of the most famous and one of the greatest basketball players in the world right now responded to me, dissing me. Oh, nigga, thank you for the alley-oop.
Hell yeah.
Kevin Gates is most definitely a talented
LeBron, LeBron mentioned your name,
really
you own.
Good at what he do.
Just saying he know you.
Kevin Gates being a talented artist and being good at what he do and creating music and providing hits throughout these years is him saying outlandish, wild things for attention, to trend, for conversation. That's just something he like to do, bro. He intentionally gets on his phone and says things when he's in that mode that I know they gonna trip out over this, or it's gonna get some type of reaction.
As you should.
Get some type of noise. And
that's what Aaron the Plumber be doing
in the media. This is something he been doing. I say Kevin Gates been like well known as a rapper, like well known where he made it to the situation at least 10 years now. This is nothing new under the sun. You've seen the stories of the wild antics that he said online and things that he put out there in the internet. This is just a part of his brain. Some people don't like that I called it clout chasing the other day, but that's what it is, bro. Anytime you do something intentional that you know is going to get some attention and reaction, or, hey, man,
he
I'm
says clout chasing.
feeling a way about it, but I'm going to throw it out there knowing that it's going to be this.
Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
A little bit, nigga. Hey, nigga,
we own that tonight.
It's gonna get me talked about. Let me say something that I know that don't make no sense for real, or I know that I'm gonna get these people talking and jumping up and their feelings about something, bro. Now, does Kevin Gates need clout? Of course not, my nigga. Like I said, we know who this nigga is, bro. He really an artist, nigga. You really a factor musically, nigga. You already did what you did. No matter what you got going on now, you're not hot as you was at one point, anything. What he did is already established. He didn't need this. He wanted this. Meaning that's what will make it like, hey, nigga, I'm trying to do what I got to trend right now. And I'm going to go buy seats on the floor because I know y'all going to talk about it even more. Now, the people talking about the Stephen A situation, bro, let's keep this a bang.
Stephen A didn't want no smoke.
All, bro. He is not working directly and partnered with his program with the NBA like Stephen A is with Disney ESPN. He has not had a 20-year career covering
he said a 20-year career.
I play for. Plus, he is not that guy. Like, nigga, I've been in the NBA 20 years. Stephen A been covering the whole game that I play and things of that nature. And we have relationships and mutual friendships behind the scenes directly. We are part of the same industry. In this case, Kevin Gates is a rapper. Kevin Gates is a man overall before anything. A man is a man, but Kevin Gates is just a fan once he.
And he didn't want that Texas ass whooping.
I get paid to play. He paid to see me play. If I go up on Kevin Gates for niggas who don't get it, nigga, I'm gonna get fined. I'm gonna get in trouble, nigga. I'm gonna look like the out of control player. That is a zero tolerance thing for me to run up on a fan for something he said on the internet not true. You speaking on the nigga wife and y'all want to make excuses for that. Well, the nigga don't nobody want nobody speaking on their wife, bro. And especially if their wife feel about it. You got to play the husband role. Kevin Gates knows that, bro. Y'all got to stop thinking that Kevin Gates don't know what he doing. And
Kevin Gates is going to whoop his ass on court side. He didn't want no parts of Kevin Gates.
Nigga. Go ahead and capitalize on it. That's what you want. That's what you want. But no, this is not the same thing. Him and Stephen A are not. Stephen A and Kevin Gates are not in the same realm, or the same circle as it comes to Stephen A and LeBron James being in the same kind of like realm of what they do with sports analysis and being a basketball analyst and critiquing me. And
see, he taking too long to explain all the gets and gots and who did what and who shot Johnny, as my mom would say. Shut your bitch ass up. All that babbling. Man, he pulled up to show LeBron he ain't like that. And other than that, I don't think LeBron was on that just based on the fact that LeBron wasn't on the same thing as A. Smith. When A. Smith said what he said, he wasn't just talking about him. He was talking about Bronny, talking about he trash Ola. That's why it's a different level. So all this babble, this and that, no. The girl stuff, yeah, it ain't so bad. But that Stephen A gonna be at all the games, pulling everybody on the side, talking big ish, gonna always be there commentating, doing all the stuff on the side with the podcast. He gonna get in your butt if you don't get in his. Next man. Next man, this dude talking too much. That's what I said. Slide through the YouTube streets. All this Babylon from Babylonia. Come on, man. Everybody trying to hear all that, man. You know what happened. You know what he did. You know what he didn't do. Birdman and Wack 100. Since I wasn't around for that. And I want you to stop playing. Yes, sir, Ski. Oh, here we go, Ski.
And I want you to stop playing with the savage. Oh. And my little brother fuck that.
Is that demand or request? Which one is that?
It's both.
I ain't gonna lie. Birdman, yeah. Hit that white like button with that like button. Hey, for sure. Birdman put it out there. It's two people you really can't speak on. When it come to Birdman, it's two people he consider his sons. And he don't rock for everybody. Now, I know he do Juvie. He do his thing for Juvie. I give him that. He do rock out for Juvie. But two people you better not speak on with the Cash Money Ballers, Lil Wayne and BG. You speak on them, Birdman liable to cut your throat. Just like Madea used to say, cut your throat. He ain't playing about them boys, and he ain't playing with you. Just like he said, he stopped fucking with Wack. And I wonder why. Now you gotta admit, Birdman being a Louisiana blood, not to say they do all the extras and gotta show out for the LA Bloods, but everybody know where it came from. So you do get extra love. Let's not be dumb. You do get extra love from being from the land. So more than likely, Birdman met Wack with open arms. But when you start saying alleged stuff, hey, brother, I'll still be in the streets. I'll still be going to clubs with the club promoters. I can still go to my projects. I don't know what you're doing, Wack, but I read the paperwork. And if I don't read it, somebody I know will. And it don't matter what state you go in California. Paperwork is the L paperwork. So, Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, Big U, all you niggas. Paperwork is the paperwork. Forget what you selling on the internet. Boy, you're going to have to wake up and do your time. And them boys is going to be waiting for you because all this is allegation. That's probably why people ain't been touched in the feds yet. But once people start getting paperwork, it's all bad. Y'all remember that song by Dub C? It's all bad. Remember, I ain't listened to Dub C that much, but that skip, not just clowning, we got thousands still all back in these streets. Players getting jacked from thinking I'm acting. Yeah, I used to like that song. It's the Cat Pillar, Night Grinder, West Rider. Yeah, I'm gonna get back. Is that he was fucking with Mac 10 back then? I'm taking y'all too far back. I might have people under 18 in here. I don't even know what I was talking about. I probably just made that song up.
Birdman, out of everybody, Birdman got on my ass like, oh.
Let me turn down some of this glare, man. I got so much lights in this bitch.
I love you, my brother. I ain't never going against you. You know that. We've been in the trenches together. But God damn it, this is the way I feel.
What did he say?
No, he just told me.
He said he gonna whoop your fucking ass.
It's greater and bigger than that.
That's what he said.
Situation where I mentioned my homeboy's name to the police.
Oh, wow. Keep talking, Wack.
Something happened to you.
Keep
We
talking.
reported this. Had something to talk about. I don't give a damn.
So this Wack 100 situation just keeps getting crazier. For years, people have been whispering that Wack might be more than just a loudmouth and a clubhouse troll, and that he might actually be working with the feds. And now with all the new leaked audio circulating online and the whole big RICO drama, those rumors are starting to sound way too real. Wack allegedly admitted he helped with federal cases, warning people ahead of time and dropping names like he's sitting in on the investigations himself. And this comes right after that video surfaced surfaced of Wack admitting he texted Big U's wife to warn her the feds were coming for him. But it's not just that. Let's not forget how Wack was one of the first to publicly call Birdman's artist BG a snitch right
Man, what's
after
up with my
BG
laptop?
was
This should be
released
acting
from a
weird
14-year
today.
bid. But Wack never showed
Everyone
real
since I went to
paperwork
Bank of
prove
America,
BG
this should
so
be
now
acting
fans are
weird.
wondering if Wack calling other
That's
people
why I didn't go to
snitches
their
is just
account.
a
Like,
distraction
fuck y'all.
tactic. Because if anyone's been moving like an informant, it's him. And let's not forget TONITE. He reportedly warned Birdman about Wack years ago.
You better
saying
know it.
he was moving funny and couldn't be trusted. And then there's all the clubhouse combos where Wack aired out sealed case info and dropped names in active investigations. And yet he somehow avoided any legal blowback himself. So now people are asking, is Wack just messy, or has he been planted in the culture to take folks down from the inside? Let's break this down.
I knew what they was getting at. And in order to avoid them snatching him and asking him, why are your prints on this vehicle? I left it at that.
So people have been saying for a minute now that Wack 100 might be a snitch and low-key working with the feds. It's been one of those background rumors. And
It ain't no background, it ain't front ground, it ain't no side ground. If you mentioning things to the world before everybody else, you're snitching. Ain't no back and forth, nigga. I ain't no back and forth nigga in the hood, nigga. You what? You was on there. You was telling people. First off, why is you Mr. Gang member telling the world anything? And then after you tell everything, if somebody get on your cakes, because you know your cakes be in the wind, you know, bucket naked while you on the phone with dudes. Yeah, you man. You got to say all this snitching shit, snitchery, and then say on Pyru. And you know what? I heard a clip today too. Don't quote me on this. But Wack said, I am no longer in my hood, go around my hood. He said, 95% of the dudes from my hood, I don't even know. I don't come around. I only fuck with 5% of my hood. Other than that, I don't be in the hood. I don't know nobody, this, and that. So what I'm trying to figure out, Wack, is why do you feel you got to go out of your way to tell the world, always on a big platform, of how you not in your hood, but you steady yelling Pyru to the snitches? You want me to be more specific? Academics, Trap Lord Ross, who else was there? Adam22, Vlad TV. How you even talk to a nigga named Vlad? Vlad? Oh yeah, I got something for y'all today too. When I told y'all back in the 80s and stuff like that, how black people did not fuck with the police. Oh yeah, I found something in 1988. LA gangs, and I saved it today just to show y'all how in a time when they show this video, after this I show, it's gonna say 1988. It's gonna be LA gangs. And I think they're gonna be mostly in like the Avalons and shit like that. And I ain't gonna lie, man, them niggas was gang goofy over there. Them niggas had a gang of crack rocks just in their pockets, just on the porch. Like, I couldn't believe this shit was happening in the 80s. I'm talking about these niggas had cookies, bricks. These niggas had shit that looked like sugar cubes. I don't know if y'all know about that old C&H with the sugar cubes. These niggas was 15, 14 years old dropping sugar cubes. But this is the thing about it. That crack was so fire. Man, it dropped and they was still looking like dice. They wouldn't, it was little like crumbs and stuff like that, but drop that shit today and see how many pieces you gotta scrub up. And man, you'll find a smoker that's, man, what? The smokers are, I got you. You gonna let me get the dust? That's what they gonna do today. Back then, then you probably get a little piece, like a little pebble. Man, watch when I show this after this. That's why I could see Big U and Wack, they day of time. Because when they was doing they shit, I would have been that age, being, you know, during that time, if I was their age doing my shit. So now that I looked at 88, I was like, damn, I was like 3-4 years old. But I remember my mama said when I was born, we was in the jungles. And she said, I came straight from Oklahoma and my mama Indian. My mama said, wow, when I went to the jungles, everybody running down the street with boom boxes, VCRs, everybody hang out all night, this, and that. She told me the story to this day. I'm like, yeah. She was like, yeah, I told your dad, let's go to Inglewood quick. Once he got a couple of checks, we got up out the jungles. It was bad. That's where I was born at. It's crazy, huh? But yeah, we finna get into it, see how shit changed. Everybody talking to these white folks. Love to talk to the white folks because they pay. But not knowing they pay for today, today's rent. What about when you go to court and you got to go do all that time? You're going to be like, Brick is the trick. And we're going to get to that next with Adam22. You begging your white father, pleading your wife, please, just, this is what Brick Baby saying to Adam22. Just give me my money. You know Kai's and that. That's what Brick Baby doing behind the wall. He's sending Sharp to do it. We finna look through all that. Brick Baby, Brick, I knew you was the trick. I know you from the county jail. You was broke, bro. You was broke. Like your hair was this long, but you try to play me. And you got 15,000 views off me. So nigga, I'm sticking broom to ass cheeks, nigga. Just like prison niggas. 2 ass cheeks, nigga. No motherfucking mercy, nigga. You seen In Too Deep? And when they call that nigga God, and he put that nigga on that pool table for trying to talk to his bitch, man, you niggas see what happened, nigga. Don't act like I'm the only one seeing that. And don't act like you turned your head away when you seen it. Oh yeah. I was probably watching the shit next to you in the motherfucking Magic Johnson Theater when the shit came out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You seen them say that. La, 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 la. Y'all seen them commercial? Y'all seen them cartoons where they be having that Bugs Bunny? He be doing his little opera thing, and then his voice and his tie be going to his la 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 la. Yeah, that's what that nigga did. He put that broomstick up there. Boy, I jumped out to see like, whoa, Lord have mercy. Jesus, Mary, and all the Josephs and the king's horses and king's men. God damn, I can't imagine no shit like that. That shit like that happened. Pack my shit up. I'm gonna write my letter, and it ain't gonna be no unaliving note. Nope, it's gonna be the other unaliving note. Mama, now you know I love you, right? I never meant to hurt you, mama. Yeah, hit him like Iceberg Slim. I never meant to hurt you, mama. But you know, things got crazy while I was in this penitentiary. And you know what? I got to do what I got to do, mama. I love you on the back end. I'll probably be going to the shoe for 5 whole years. But best believe, when I get back, I's gonna be the man. Nigga, please. Boy. Peanut butter me? Oh, nigga. Oh, nigga. I'm gonna be on the gate like the police with the motherfucking flashcards. What cell you going to? Where you from? You this way. What's your name? Where you from? You go to this, you're a Denver Road. You know how I go. Charlie Road. Hey, you know how I go. Then I'm gonna go right to the watch. You from where? For 40s. Oh, everybody clear the space. Everybody go do what you need to do. Get out the way. It's about to be ball juice everywhere. What? I will give the warnings to the essays, benetes, quetes with the vetes, nigga. I will give the warning to everybody. Hey, clear out. I got one. And the way I find him is just gonna be like Brick Baby, asking Adam88. Just give me my money. That's what I want. If I got peanut butter, boy, every 40 y'all fine. Just give me my money. Hell yeah, nigga. Oh, my mama in the laundry room, boy. And if you don't want the thunder, give me the stove. Give me your stove. And I mean now. And I mean hurry up. And then when you give it to me, take your mark ass in the motherfucking hallway and tell the police you can't be here. Because if you come back, nigga, fuck the stove. I already gave that to the homies. That's the homie spread tonight. Know that. That's how I became Porter. Because I'm like that. And you know my favorite shift in the county jail? When they know you like that. First watch. You know, when everything locked down, all the hallways is dark, all the police in there, Yellowstone baby mama was up in there. Nigga, when I was in there, 22, 24? Nigga, Yellowstone baby mama was like, you a blood. I'ma ask him if you know you. I said, yeah, I used to be with Nutcase, woo, this and that. I used to buy work, woo. Nigga, she came back to work next day. Nigga gave me Everest waters, nigga, burritos from the trucks downtown cut in half, nigga. Oh, my mama, nigga. True story. And I was 18 turning 19. Skinny, little, itty, bitty nigga. But I swear to God, when I wore the motherfucking LA county shorts, the blues, and I cut them, you know how you do that time in the county jail? And you be cutting off them pants, making them shorts, and then they got them pockets. Yeah, me and Tiny Bogart from IF, we was on that. Nigga, we'll take the shorts, flip the pockets that be in the front to the back. Then wear your regular pants on top to wear your pockets in the front. And most of them goofy ass police, even if some shit happen, they'll never feel that shit. They so stupid. Me and Bogart used to go to church and get searched. I'm talking about one time a nigga felt on it so close. Have you ever seen like a dog? Like when I scratch my dog and that leg just get the, you know what I mean? When you hit that good spot and that dog be like, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah. Yep, that's how I was. When I felt, I swear to God, I thought he felt that burner. And Tiny Bogart was looking at me like we up against the thing, but like we was in the LA County jail. But nigga, last time I seen him, we was in the halls, and before that, we grew up on the street. So nigga, this the same police. Dude, we thinking this IPD. So he looking at me like I'm looking like this, and my leg like this, like shaking a little bit. He like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, man, I got a pee bag. Oh my mama. Got up out of there. And that's when the police used to whoop ass. Nigga, they found me with the burner. Oh no, it ain't just get caught with the burner and then get a write-up and go to the hole. Oh no. They feel like you shouldn't even brought it in the hallway. Oh yeah. And I remember when Tiny Bogart, nigga, used to walk down there with me when he was a porter. And walk down there and then get the burner from me and walk back to the 2000 floor. And he didn't even have court. Tell me where they do that at. In juvenile hall, we call it ROP. Run your own program. But boy, the program we was running, if you got caught, that's why we knew we was like that. Cause you gotta be low key in a motherfucker. I'm talking about when a homie be like, hey, what's up, blood? You know, you got some homies that just be happy to see you and they ain't see you in months. And you been in there 16 months and they been in there 16 months, but you ain't seen them since the first month. Y'all was on the same road together. Nigga, what's up, cuz? What's up, bro? You be like, what's up? Like, nigga, stop burning the spot. Nigga, I'm hot right now. Like, nigga, I ain't even got time to explain. Like, you be like, you be acting like Kanye West in public. Like, damn, nigga, like, I'm hot, nigga, like, shit. But you never know, you know what I mean? So that's part of the game. If you get caught, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. And the police, they gonna whoop your ass. Just like they did in that nigga Evil. I forgot. I want to say Westside Paru, but he ain't from Westside Paru. B-Roo with the Paru right here is from Westside Paru in a wheelchair. But I remember he was beating stuff up before he got in that wheelchair. Even in juvenile hall, because I was in Jarvis. I think he was like Resnick or Scobie. He was on the other side because it go Anazuka, Jarvis, McNair. So yeah, he was on the other side because I was in the middle. Anazuka was the girls. That's where Shady B was. And she wasn't catching her phase with the 40 bitches. But I never told. She an OG homegirl right now. When we was in the halls together, you was not catching your phase. We gonna get off of that. Because I was 14 years old and knew Shady B wasn't like that. But we gonna move on. You know what I mean? That's how long I've been from the hood. Jarvis, nigga. You know how long I was in Challenger Hole 2 months because I wouldn't cut my wig. It was the first time in life I ever grow braids in my life. Cut my hair. Nigga, you crazy. You know how long it took me to grow this shit? I did not give a fuck about no juvenile hall. You know they have my mom and dad every week or every other week, just like prison. Every week or every other week, I get a visit. So at least twice a visit for my whole life, I got visits. Twice a month. If they didn't come twice a month, they said extra money. Because I didn't even need the money, but they would just do that. So, yeah, I was in the hole in Challenger for 2 months. My black ass was so stubborn. And I ain't gonna say I was a little bit how would you say spoiled. Yeah, I was spoiled. I was spoiled. I never knew what it wasn't to have macaroni and cheese. I never knew what it was to have Kool-Aid, no sugar. I never knew what it was to eat a cheese sandwich, no bologna. The only thing ghetto that I used to call ghetto as a kid growing up that I could call at the least was ghetto. And I'm talking about I'm a real Inglewood baby, nigga. I had a mama and daddy at the house. Hell yeah. And my dad would beat up a big homie if he beat me up and I was young. Hell yeah. My dad, what? My dad is a deacon. He will get in the streets with a nigga. But that's when niggas could get in the streets. Now, oh, y'all didn't see the new Instagram post I put? Oh yeah. Tell T-Dog get his ass out the streets. Hey, Bosco, get your boy, man. Tell that nigga stop getting them bullet holes in the side of his fake ass Maybach, man. Come on, man. You can't be riding a Maybach and you can't even get your bullet holes fixed, nigga. Hey, but look, T-Dog, this I'm gonna tell you though, dog. You know, the whole time I grew up from the hood, man, I always wanted to tell your mark ass this, nigga. Nigga, he was my big homie the whole time. But then everybody come to the hood looking for me, nigga. Every time, nigga, the Mexicans was hitting up and whacking shit out, it was my name, nigga. They was not looking for you. They was looking for me. But I bet you love seeing your name on the wall. That's why I start eating that shit up like, blood, they don't be looking for blood. They be looking for me. And then when I went to the pen and in the county jail and found out niggas don't even know you at all, I was like, wait. Even the homies, even the Inglewood homies that's from different hoods, and I'll be more specific. Neighborhood Pirates, they right next door, don't know you. And I'm talking about Capone. He don't know you, blood. Some Center Parks, CMGs, APBs. I used to be like, yeah, I'm Lil T-Dog. They used to be like, who's Big T-Dog? I'd be like, yeah, well, he always be with Solo. They like, yeah, I know Solo Bolo, but who's T-Dog? I used to be like, oh, yeah. I used to want to speak Spanish. I wanted to act like I wanted to change my name right then and there. I was like, wait, what? You don't even know this nigga? Like, nothing? Like, he never came to the county jail? Never went to prison? Oh, man. Him and Bosco's his butt buddies. They the forever on the street bloods. You feel me? Like, I ain't never seen nobody hold it down for their hood that's always in the hood. How do you stay out? How do you fucking stay out if you're in the hood? It's gonna be one day somebody come through, or just say a regular day. I'll just say some shit that I almost went to jail for. Just regular hood shit. Slide through, ain't got shit on my mind but getting a blunt and some drink and seeing where the homies at. So I'll slide to the liquor store, and before I hit the block, guess who getting their ass whooped? By a Mexican. So now I gotta put the bitch in park, open the door, no hazards, in the middle of eucalyptus before Manchester. You know it's a one-way, and help your ass get somebody up off you. That's how you end up going to jail in the hood. Just regular ass shit. So, my mans and them, you have no stories like that. And God bless y'all, because y'all do need to get y'all life together. Just like me, I need to get my life together. Because why? Nigga, if I got your plates, I got your load. Stupid big homies. And then you I know you was mad. I know you and Bosco was mad when I put that motherfucking license plate up there. Oh, wait. I know y'all told all the homies. And you know how many phone calls I got? 0. You know I got a big fat 0 like Randy's Donuts. Yes, Sirski. Yeah. Put your business out there and ain't get one call. Cause they know when y'all did that Instagram post, y'all was federal. And then to even do it live, you just like Dodie 6. Live talking about catching a body. My man, you better off recording live than posting later. That's how your dumb ass got pulled over with T-Dog. Cause you niggas still forgot to take off live. How you gonna have 900 people watching you, Bosco, with you and all them young ass niggas that ain't never caught a case? That's why I don't care who was in the back of you, Bosco. Ain't nobody never shot or popped a Glock nowhere. You niggas ain't even got Grand Theft Autos. You niggas ain't even got 211s. So I know you ain't got no 187s. Not even attempted. So Bosco, please, you and your friendly friends, continue to do what you're doing. Because what I will tell you is, you'll live to be old as them Crip niggas I met in Orange County. We're all their homies. They ain't even got a dead homie. To put a name on it, Deuce Trey Gangsta Crip. I was in Irvine, Tustin, one of them motherfuckers, and I asked him, what the fuck is Deuce Trey Gangsta Crip? I said, what y'all wear, Jordans? He was like, oh, cuz, you playing with the hood, cuz. I said, no, I'm not. I said, I never heard of you niggas. I said, okay, y'all do Trey Gangsta Crip, right? He said, yeah, it's an older nigga. Call himself an OG. I'm gonna think of his name. Let me keep popping it. Instigate. Yep, nigga name's Instigate from Deuce Trey Gangsta Crip. Told you, let me keep popping it. And he was the most active. So I said, yeah, where y'all at? Tustin. Oh, for sure. By the zoo? Yeah, we right by the zoo. Oh, for sure. I said, y'all be in the pen? He said, yeah, we got some homies in the pen. I said, for sure. When the last time y'all lost a homie? Oh, shit. Y'all don't go to funerals? Nah, we get into it with the Mexicans. I said, get into it. I said, when y'all lose somebody? He said, shit, we just be fighting. Chains, bats. I said, oh, Lord. When he said that, I said, colors. That's all I heard. Now you niggas still doing mini bats? Hold on. Let me show you how ready I am for Orange County. They crippin' and bloodin'. My friend, you go to Orange County. You see how I got this on a regular, just in the house? Just regular shit. You feel me? Now this is a Louisville Slugger, but I taped it up to make, the doom, not so doom. You feel me? Just to make it duh, not doom. You feel me? But you can beat a nigga ass with this. This is your survival kit in Orange County. This is all you would need to survive in Orange County. You see where I'm going with this? So, any rapper or any part-time thug, YouTuber, or whatever you think you is, that's how close you could be to LA, Orange County. And I'll give you another fun fact. You take your black ass out there and you call yourself a rapper, let me tell you who you will see. Just like I put T-Dog and Bosco and Munchie B out there, let me put somebody else out there in case anybody wants to get signed, anybody want to make some money, anybody that want to know Snoop Dogg real soon, anybody that do any rap, let me go ahead and tell y'all what to do. And this is a fact. Just like I tell you about Bosco and Munchie. Go to Lake Forest, Walmart. You hear what I'm saying? Go to Lake Forest, Walmart. And just go there a couple of times. You know who you're going to see in there with his wife? Warren G. Regularly. And Warren G is not a scary nigga. And he ain't no little nigga either. So just know that. Because me standing next to him, I was wide. I was sized up. Chest looked like I would look like a pit bull and some more shit. On everything. And that's where you get your sign on. Cause why? If you in Lake Forest, he gonna listen to you before he listen to you in LA. That's a fact. I just gave y'all some game. Say less moments. Lake Forest Walmart. To be exact, I always find them in the lotion cosmetic aisle. Twice. With his girl. Without the makeup, she got the like bumps on it. It ain't bumps, but it's like bumps she used to have, like acne back in the day. It's like little rings around it, like she used to bust the bumps. Oh, my mama. And she got ass. This is a fact. Neptune the Goon said it. Oh, yeah. Just like, you know what I mean? If I put a nigga license plate on there, nigga, that's his shit, nigga. Check my Instagram out. I don't got many followers. Why? Because I don't go out my way posting and posting and posting and posting and posting and posting. When I see something, I'm in the streets. I ain't finna post everything. I ain't no little ass girl. I ain't in high school. Finna post everything I see. Repost these nuts. I'm finna let y'all watch somebody right now who they said I act like. And they said me and him need a podcast of our own. Cause they was like, you the thug version of him. And both y'all animated and both y'all be talking y'all shit. And let me just go ahead and get to this dude. I'm sure y'all heard of Bubba, right? The Bubba Show. Yeah. I got a lot of people telling me that I remind them of the Bubba Show. So we're gonna get to it. Cause when I seen it today, I started rolling. I was like, you know what? Yeah. This nigga, yeah, I was like, I can see what they talking about, cause I am, here we go. So, y'all let me know in the comment section if I act like this dude right here. You let me know. We on Kanye right now. He talking about he gay. Here we go, y'all. I don't know if y'all ready for this. I don't know if y'all ready for this, man.
Talk about the elephant in the goddamn room today. Kanye West been sucking through the rock.
They said I act like him, y'all.
Yeah.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
He been sucking since an adolescent all the way to a teenager. Well, you been sucking me. That's why you acting the way you acting, Kanye. You been sucking me.
I ain't got all that neck motion though.
Man, y'all thought I wasn't gonna say nothing about this shit. The boy need help. The boy admitted to sucking his cousin meat from 6 to 14.
Damn! Kanye sucking meat.
You been a sucker.
Wow.
Tell me now that you ain't been sucking either. I don't give a damn.
Hey, chat, y'all know where Kanye said this? He said he told the world he was sucking his cousin meat from 7 to some years old. Like, y'all know this? I ain't been in the internet world, man. I've been in the check cashing places.
Sucking through a wire.
I don't know what he talking about, y'all.
You didn't tell nobody.
But he talking about Kanye West. Used to be talking about he.
Now you coming out now, want some sympathy. I be damn. You fix everybody in life. You get your short, bald-headed ass down here and help our good brother Kanye. He been on his knees.
He ain't been praying.
And he wasn't praying.
See?
Don't y'all understand Kanye wrote Jesus Walks?
Yeah, they saying Kanye West admitted to sucking his cousin's whoop wop since he was 7 years old. What does he own? Kanye West really said that? Kanye said he was doing that to his cousin?
And I know y'all laughing at Kanye, but the man is he's sad, man.
He foul. What you mean sad?
And now his cousin who alleged meat he was sucking in jail now for murdering his pregnant girlfriend. Oh, good Lord forgive him of his sins, hopefully. Now you gonna brought up these goddamn allegations.
So Kanye sucked on his cousin, and now that he told on him, his cousin in prison doing life, and now he mad that Kanye put him out there like that?
So every time Kanye went a big fam house, he was sucking meat.
I can't believe this.
And Lethal Sugar Boys, I understand it now. His behavior, I understand it now.
He said his behavior. I
understand it now.
Emotional.
Our brother.
Our good brother.
Our brother Yeezy. He made Yeezus jump over the jump. Do you understand? He made Yeezy jump over the jump, man. This man has been sucking me.
This what he on, gang? He on his Diddy?
Why?
He on his Diddy, gang? Kanye on his Diddy?
Ladies.
Hey, you see my shit still full, gang.
Watch your children. Them I always say you can't bring your children.
I'm trying to have a sleepover.
And your older homegirl.
I'm trying to have a sleepover.
Cause this type of shit could be going on. You got niggas getting children to pleasure them.
Wow.
That's what we doing now.
This is foul.
Huh? That's what we doing now.
Come on, Kanye.
It's sad, man.
I know he didn't say that.
Man went through that. Kanye ain't the only one been sucking meat. He might have been sucking it through the wire, but you got other people out there sucking
He said sucking it through the wire. He foul.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's somebody right now getting their meat sucked through the window. To the wall. This is great. No mouth.
No, he didn't. No, he
didn't. We got
didn't.
to be more careful. We got to be more observant to our surroundings for our children. They're being played with.
That's foul.
Ladies, I know you want to bring this nigga home. You've been moaning.
He was on that brick, baby. He was on that brick, baby.
Then you want to I'm gonna run to the store, get some groceries, and leave this pedophile around your kids.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even know I had these props in the house. I just be looking around with props, nigga. I just got shit.
You can't do it, ladies. You can't do it. They taking advantage. Cause they getting told no out here in the streets from the hole, but they go to these children.
Y'all like my little lion candles? This shit gangster? My little lion candles? Y'all like my little lion candles?
Wash.
Come on, man.
From 6 to 14, our brother Kanye was sucking.
A lion candle. I should start selling them, huh? Start making them or something, huh?
Not enough money in the world to a billion now, but he can still remember how to taste.
Hey, let me get on my Compton Rick Rock real quick.
That fuels me. I'm vexed. I'm quite vexed right now.
That's my Compton Rick Rock.
Poor man. Dealing with turmoil. His favorite head sucker left.
He said favorite head.
Kim remind him of him. He was trying to teach Kim. He was trying to do it for Kim. That's why Kim got a body up, baby. I know.
You hear this, man?
Sick the range, mother. You were dealing with.
You hear how you getting at him?
Yeah, I see why you got out here, baby. I see. You don't holler at Kim. Chloe too. Shit, all of them. Shit, except for Caitlin. The rest of y'all. Come here. Kanye didn't want to act right. Come here. Tristan Thomas didn't want to act right. Come here. Lamar didn't want to act right. Come here.
Yeah. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell.
We can start our own show. I get this shit right. I'll be the first spin of that barbecue. You damn right. All this finger food shit, all this caviar, never. Get some goddamn boogalins over there.
He said,
"Boogalin, bad kid, your kid, my kid, we family now." Raw dog in first night too. You damn right. Let's get this in right now. You ain't gotta get no artificial semen in you. You gonna get this real semen in you. Yeah, straight from East Texas. Yeah, real talk. Tony Saxton, baby.
Hey, they said I act like him, man. That's for real. I be acting like him.
My mama could be sitting on the front row. Scoop your ass down.
He's
stupid. Okay? Well, I'm your mama. I don't give a damn who you is. I got Kim K. You gonna show her some goddamn respect, man. Or the fight go real. Don't put the fight a woman, a nigga, I'm scared, but a woman, I'm ready to get down in there. But I ain't gonna do them because I don't touch women. But I want to put that fear.
He said I ain't gonna do it, but I don't touch women. But I'll put that fear in them.
Disrespect Kim Kardashian. The fight is on. I'm ready to fight brothers and sisters, whoever don't like it. I get down for mine. And don't forget, I got my body going. Kim got server body going. Now do what we pay you to do, big boy. Kim got that real money. Kim got that kind of money that I hide. I guess I want my mama disrespect Kim. I'm not bullshitting now tonight. I'm telling you what God love. I won't lie. Ooh, nasty.
That's it.
You get it, the almighty Dusty.
Prize Pickers hooked me up with $50 instantly when you play your first 5-hour lineup.
This is what I don't like though, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You may not ever ball again.
Never.
But on the bright side, Prize Pick still got you on that $50.
Download the app.
I hate this Prize Pick shit, man.
$50 instantly with code TRAIN. Prize Picks. Run your game. Probably should have told me we weren't real doctors.
Fuck around me, bro. Hold on. Let me go to my shit. Trash. Hey, what I want to say about this too is, man, you know, 600 and Eddie Boy, like I watched this a couple of days ago, right? And like, you know, the best way I could put it is, you know, 600, I don't trust him. That's how I got to the internet. Because for the simple fact, how I met you, you was recording me. I didn't even know what recording was. But you asked me questions, and the questions that you asked was about Bosco and Munchie, which is smooth. It was just smooth because, you know, you knew where I was from. So for sure. But just like on their side, on my side, you try to see if I was who I was. Okay, smooth. I'll give you that. But then when I said what I said to be fact, that's when it went to whack. Okay, smooth. So I ended up meeting you, then Loose Cannon, then Wack, then motherfucking Spider, Itsy Bitsy Spider, then Nina Girl, then Old Dusty Slim, and then whoever else. With you recording, I never trusted you. So off top, you shaky. Now, second, you and Eddie Boy was doing y'all thing before Big U got locked up. Okay, cool. Now, when I listened to this story, Eddie Boy said, yeah, we put it out there. We put it out there a long time ago, but a lot of homies in the hood was in the fear of Big U. I know how that shit go too. That's why I said, you know, in my hood, a lot of people had the fear of Diablo. Yeah, that's cool. But not everybody. Like, what you mean, nigga? Like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, you just gotta understand that. But if you don't have people to take it like that and to go against, it will tear up the hood. Like he said, as you watch this, if we would have started hanging around, it would have tore up the hood. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I would have hung around because I would have been out of jail. So God put me in jail. Cause I know if I was out, it would have been me or him. I wouldn't even been talking to y'all right now. But God got a plan for everybody. So all that to say this, you know, one thing about me and being where the different situations in life that I've been in, I'm just like Braves. I'm just like Bompton G Uno. I'm just like old boy, he was just on there with King Pills. Because even though when King Pills came with the coonery, I started listening to what he said. And there's certain things that he say make it a fact. Like when he pressed J Hood. J Hood, really? In the pen? Now, what King Pills did with him, because I seen that live too. I just didn't get on here and say nothing. But I was in the chat, especially when they was calling, Dusty Draw Slim. I was like, Dusty Draw Slim? What you calling that nigga for help for? Like, why do everybody pull up Slim? Like, nigga, that's the clout chasing this nigga on the internet on the West Coast. Slim will hop in anybody's chat that let him just to make content. That's how you got his viewers. That's how you got his subscribers. And he don't even have to know you. Like I said, I didn't even know him when he jumped on Nina Boy. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? But he made it so relevant to me because he knew I was relevant on putting his homies on blast. Bosco and Munchie. But I didn't know I was putting them on blast until I found out they were recording me. And then I was like, fuck it. Nigga, if I said on the recording, nigga, I'll say that shit on live. And I ain't lied, nigga. That's why I'll say it on live. Hell yeah, you niggas ain't like that, nigga. The fuck, nigga? Because if you was like that, I would have met you in prison. I was in there too many years. We would have heard about, we have phones. We knew where niggas was at. We knew where you was at, but it wasn't my business to ask where Bosco and Munchie is. It's not my business. I'm not looking for them niggas. We got a whole nother life. We got a whole nother life with our family. We got a whole nother life in prison. I'm not thinking about, if I was thinking about the streets, nigga, I would have never been able to do my time. How the hell you gonna do your time thinking about the streets? You can't do that. That's what I said with who's and them. That's why I sent them some money and all that. But I was like, it's only a time that's gonna last. Y'all gonna get old soon. You know what I mean? But that's what I said. Keep y'all head up. Do what y'all doing. I'm with y'all. Ride that donkey, nigga. Ride that bitch. Because at the end of the day, the police gonna make y'all split up one day. Y'all ain't gonna stay cellies forever. We all know this ain't your cell. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you make your floor look like chess pieces. They will tell your black ass, hey, you going to Delano in the morning? What? Yeah, pack your stuff. How many boxes you need? You be like, man, I ain't leaving. How many boxes you need? It ain't no question. Your ass gone. Nigga, and you could be 6'8", nigga, and I done seen 6'8", 400 pounds, nigga, leave like a little kid. Nigga, tear your ass up in there. They got so many police that come from different yards that's your size, nigga. All they gonna do is run your name, run your size, your height, and every officer that's close around it, I don't give a fuck if he the officer of the kitchen, that nigga coming. That nigga coming. Nigga, you gonna have at least 4 to 5 niggas your size besides the extra. Nigga, you going. And they got all the riot gear and all. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. What's your name, Mr. Game Member? All right, we gonna tell you like this. You wanna board up? You wanna lock it up? Okay, when we take all this stuff down, we get to spraying. And this side door, don't get to hollering. I done heard them conversations with my neighbors before. Mexicans like a motherfuckers. They be dirty, hair on, phones, all that shit. They be burnt out high, needle in their arm, bleeding still. Well, everything. They be like, you don't open the door, we're gonna spray through the side. And they got this little ass, like, you know how they spray weeds at your house. So it's a long nozzle and they got a little hole and that shit can slide inside of your door. It's just enough room to where you close your cell door, they can slide that in there. And then everybody be trying to stop it up with blankets, sheets, whatever you got. Laundry, tie them up, little plastic that I forgot what that shit called. But nigga, it'll stuff that nigga once they book up, nigga, and they watching you, nigga. Man, that shit so strong, nigga, you gonna come out like Ray with roaches. Nigga, I ain't seen no nigga be like, yeah, more, yeah, more. No, that prison shit, you down goes Frazier. You going down, nigga, it's gonna be so loud, nigga, we gonna be coughing, we next door. Dead homies. When I know they finna spray, I tie up. Oh, my mama, nigga, because I know some niggas, they ain't going. But they will go, but they ain't going. And I tie my shit up, put my beanie on, and be looking just like this. Everything, nigga, eyes watering and shit. Trying to laugh and watch the nigga like, man, you stupid, Listo. I told you they was gonna fuck you up. Fuck these fools, dog. I'm down for this forever, man. Fuck these fools. I'll be like, yeah, for sure, nigga. See you in about 8 months, my nigga. That shit be funny as a motherfucker. But it ain't funny. It ain't funny, it's just jail funny. That shit ain't cool though. But like I said though, with Eddie Boy coming out, like he said, if he said what he said, he would have tore up the hood. Now, for everybody big speaking on him, like he ain't from the hood and he this and that, I'll just be like, why you didn't say it? He was here when he was here. Like, that's prison too. In your face, a lot of niggas ain't gonna say nothing. When you leave, they be talking again. When you come back, they ain't gonna say nothing. When you leave, they be talking again. And then if they get enough like activity where it's like a heartbeat, where it can pump a little bit, yeah, now it's like, who else can we get? Who else can we get? And then it's gonna be like maybe 2 to 3 niggas that's plotting, but the young niggas that look up to them, they follow suit. But they can't make a move unless it goes to the top. So they would try to test you in different ways. One nigga trying to act like he gonna take your store, just playing around, but it's still like roughhousing. Be like, nigga, stop grabbing my fucking bag, nigga. I told you twice already, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, let me get them. Like, really try reaching your grab. I seen him, and I done had a chin check niggas. Like, Nigga, I told you to get off my fucking bag, nigga. You ain't getting no duplex cookies, nigga. I said no, nigga. Yes, my food is right here, nigga. This ain't the homie love sack, nigga. You get a package, nigga, you don't know nobody. Nigga, yell your name across the yard, nigga. You high telling ass, nigga. Do I ever come to your door and ask you for something? So get the fuck off my bag, nigga. And I'ma leave it there, nigga. Touch it again, nigga, I'm on your ass. Yeah. And if it go down and we both get strapped up, sprayed and all that, I bet you the homies take that shit to my door. All that shit gonna be there. Fuck you mean, nigga? This shit ain't no motherfucking game, nigga. I don't care if you talking, nigga. You think I'm talking, nigga. Do it, nigga. Just do it. Stop talking. But it's different. That's what I said. Say it to a nigga face. Don't say it when a nigga leave. But this is how the 6-0s wanna let the cookie crumble. It's not on me to speak on, but like they say, if it's on the internet, it's for everybody. I just say, why y'all didn't make these videos like this and say he was a buster or whatever it was, niggas scared of him and all these other names, why he was here? You supposed to do that to their face. Like when people say, you supposed to tell people you love them before they rest in peace. Why you telling it to their face? Why you doing all the crying now? You should have told them that while they was here. What you boo-hooing about? You had all the time in the world. You just bullshit. You gonna do it or not? That's what make a millionaire or somebody get life. You just take a chance. It's a risk.
What's going on, brother?
Wonderful day. Finally lost some of that weight. Enjoying this weather. I mean, you really can't beat it. You know what I'm saying?
The song is over, huh?
Yeah, man.
To a certain extent.
Well, some people still going through it, you know. I'm finally getting to a stage in my life where that stuff don't even matter to me no more. Which I'm blessed to be able to say that because some people can't say that.
So the word is you turn a different page, another page.
Yeah, man. I've really done realized that a lot of time.
Which one? Assalamu alaikum.
I've wasted. I'm never gonna get back. And these next 10, 20 years, I'm gonna be invested in the right things in life, things I can be proud of. And
I ain't gonna lie. Maybe that's why I be mad at Munchie. And I'm not saying it is or it ain't, but maybe that's why I be mad at Munchie and Bosco. I done got like 14 years messing around in the hood. Like from juvenile to a grown man, I at least got 14 years. And when I see people playing with the game like that, come on, man, 14 years from the halls to the pen, it's just a different way of thinking and living. I guess that's why I be on them niggas like that. I don't know. Maybe.
So how the business going?
everything good, man. You know, God been good. Everything been good. Business been good. Family been good. And you know, planning this next trip. Maybe I get you come with me on this next one.
We're going to
Thailand.
Oh, yeah, we're okay. Yeah, I'm with that. Just let me know, bro. I'm with that right there. You know, that's my flavor. So,
yeah.
You know,
hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
Just chill out, get a break from.
Yeah, I want to try the watermelons. They got some of the best watermelons out there in that Southeast Asia, like that. In that region, they got like some of the best. You know, they got over 2,000 strains of watermelon.
Yeah, I know that already.
Yeah, they'll give us some strains, man.
He said, yeah, I know that already.
Juicy and crispy and sweet little, man.
So you juicing up every day or what?
Yeah, I've been trying
strands
to.
of
But lately,
watermelon.
I've been just blending the whole watermelon. And when you juice it, you lose something.
Did you put the sea moss in it?
I ain't trying to see moss in.
You got to put the sea
No,
moss
I ain't
in,
getting sea
bro.
moss.
You got to put the sea moss in and the black seed oil up in there. You know, the black seed oil is like bitter a little bit, but it's so healthy. It's unbelievable.
He said it's
You
unbelievable.
might want to do that.
Yeah.
You know, and keep on doing what you're doing. Man, you lost a lot of weight, though, man. That's good, bro.
Yeah, so that was the goal.
Yeah.
What's up with it? You know, that's what I'm trying to do, bro. Focus on calisthenics and my diet. You know, now it's watermelon season again, so I'll be able to.
Yeah, summertime. Got to be
Instead of
summertime.
eating meals and stuff like that. I'm gonna still do my steak and protein later on, but for the daytime, fruit, like that. But yeah, man. So basically, you obviously know what's been going on in the neighborhood, man. That big on diving and all that stuff, man. What's your opinion on that, man? Like, what you guys say about that stuff?
Well, you know, bro.
19 people pick up?
Yeah, but everybody wasn't. You know, everybody
ain't RICO.
I read the thing over 10 times already, bro. So I didn't read it. I dissected the thing to the point where I understand what's going on. And then, you know, other people got picked up with him wasn't really on the case.
Right.
It's like 7 people basically on the case with him. And what a lot of people don't understand, they be saying that, like, say for instance, like Lou's got a charge for like the robbery and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, man, they fail to realize that they are under the RICO.
Right. Hold on before we get there, right? So when I was talking to the mother, and she was giving updates on the investigation of her son passing, right? So we just thought that he was going to jail for murder. Did you see any of this stuff coming? Like, I really forgot that.
No, he didn't know how hard you was working, 600.
I talked to him remember the situation when you called me, you found out I first met you our first time you called me?
Yeah.
Okay, you called me and then you dropped the video the next day after I get to talking to you, you know, on the paperwork and stuff like that. And then I came and I found you in Santa Monica and I met up with you and I was explaining like why you do that, you said X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
So and you explained to me why you did that. But then after that, I talked to him. Remember, I
hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
Yeah, I talked to him on the phone, and he had came to agreement that he was gonna basically be dead at that particular, you know, instant right there. But you know, they recorded me and backdoored me.
That's what I said. They recorded me and backdoored me. See? See?
Oh, okay.
I said the same shit. Record me, nigga.
But he didn't know. I don't think that he knew he was in trouble for like the robberies, and extortion, and nothing like that. But he knew he was in trouble for the misappropriation of funds.
Oh, okay. Some tax type money.
Right. He did tell me that. He did tell me that he was in trouble back, you know, old back then. So he knew that the people was on him, but I don't think he knew to the extent from like wiretaps and all that type of stuff. But I think he was a little more sharper.
They said that on 50 people testify on it.
Yeah,
like
I don't know. That remains to be seen, brother. It's like when you get when he get the discovery. So we really don't know, man, what's going on with that, you know, because you can't pull up the actual minute orders or anything like that. You can't even pull them up, bro. I don't know what that is.
Nothing to do with it.
No, you can't do it. So
coordinate.
Right. So you have to basically be in the courtroom to see what's going on. With a particular person. But I do know this though, that there was not one real brother about that section. Right. Got caught up in it.
Well, he deal with a lot of yes men. You know, he don't really deal with nobody who really like, you know, stand up on their own. He targets little dudes. He really got no history. Like, he can't really speak up for himself. So he knows to keep that type of thing.
Yeah, but that's good though in a sense, man. And from my understanding, like I talked to some of the brothers, man, from over there, man, you know, and they don't blame you. Like I was telling people, they don't blame you in Wack 100. You know how the internet be like, Wack 100, 600 got them in RICO, and nothing like, nah, bro. You guys' name ain't it. But look, no, exactly. So the thing is that brothers over there, they know how to read. So, right. But they do understand that you and Wack 100 are super trolls. Right. So even if it's like actual information or secondhand information, they know that you guys trolled that brother, man. And do some of them agree with it? Nah. Some of them don't agree with it. Some of them don't care. And
yeah, a lot of people don't care as long as it ain't them. Especially the real ones in the hood.
See who's going to turn a different page, man. Because, man, come on, you got to understand, brother, we built different. You know, I'm talking about mentally. We built different.
Yeah, well, see, the reason why, because I got some boxing job options, I got some coaching offers, space on all this stuff I've been doing against bullies, you know, anti-bullying. That bullying is big in the world in all different levels of life and jobs and schooling and organizations, and they look at me like I'm an anti-bully, so I've been getting a lot of offers for that. So I'm gonna be doing stuff that's more shed light on things that need to be shed light on in a positive sense, instead of exposing the rats and busters where a lot of people know me by. You know what I mean? Which, you know, that don't really hold no weight in the real world. So I think I did my job in that to expose that culture, but it's time to move on and do something that's gonna build people up.
Right, man. You have to get, not just you. It's like everybody has to get into, awareness that you got to enlighten the kids on the difficulties and dangers ahead of them. Because when I was growing up, bro, my older homies, they glorified the penitentiary. They glorified going to the county. They glorified, man, taking the nigga head off and all that type of stuff, bro. Until you get into that particular type of situation, then when you get there, you be like, oh, hell no. And it tells you shit was going to be like this. So that right there in itself, that I think my generation, especially brothers that's coming home.
The basis of this is, like he said, some of the homies know y'all troll. Some of the homies agree with it. Some don't. It's funny how he get back out and around when Big U gone to holler at the homies. You see how all it takes is one person to get out the way and then everything go to a different way and things change up a different way. What if Big U got out the way when Nipsey Hussle was still out there? How far you think that Crenshaw district could look right now? Say less moments. You ain't even got to go back and forth. Check out Adam22 with his drama. I know this dude too. The big dude who suspect got into it with. He bought food from me before. He be in Africa a lot though. I know him to be Africa. He like Pan-African or Pan-Africa. I know him in real life though. That's why I said when I seen this, I'm like, damn, I know everybody on YouTube.
Boom.
It's sad. I know everybody and I ain't even like, I'm a nobody nigga. Like,
back live. I'm gonna put chapstick on my
this shit so low.
Moment
this shit gay.
that I see a comment confirming that we are live.
Turn your mic up. And why Adam22 always gotta do some feminine? You know what I mean? Like he always playing the little. Why he come on doing his lips like that from the jump? Like, bro, that's some full life whole shit, bro. Like he's promoting that.
Hello,
Skittle Coalition.
How's everybody doing out there? Welcome to the first solo Adam22 stream in so long. It feels like it's been an eternity. I'm very excited to be back.
Yeah. What's the deal? What's the deal?
On watching.
Own it, man. I've been in and out them banks, man. They've been telling me my check too big and all that. They gotta go through this and go through that. Man, they told me my check's too big. Oh yeah. We finna show him next.
With all that being said, why wait? This.
Yeah.
Is that the only thing that it can be plugged into? Is there any sort of adapter?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was all the way in the banks today. They was talking about they was finna do it. Then they gotta go back with my lawyer and this and that. Cause I ain't trying to go through my bank account. You know what I mean? I want to hide some money without people knowing some money. You know what I mean? Like I don't want my bank to know what I'm doing.
Members in the chat.
On my mama.
As you guys know, here at No Jumper, we're extremely passionate about our members, and we're excited to see so many of you guys showing love. So. If anybody wants to,
I don't know why this shit so low, man. I'm finna bounce this. Like I said, man, I got a big ass 85 inch, nigga. If this shit over 100, nigga, that's as loud as it go, nigga.
We do have
as loud as it go, nigga.
In terms of members,
just in case y'all didn't know, man. I got that purple on today, man. LeBron James, man. Y'all better know it, man. Hey, Kevin Gates, look, man.
Kind of doing like, sub.
You can do what you do on camera. But let us catch you with LeBron.
Sort of.
Before we get on that bus. You know them tunnels?
It's kind of strange to be like transparent.
Boy, you talking about boo bop, boo bop, boo boo bop, bop, bop. Boo bop, boo bop, boo boo bop, bop, bop. Take your Texas ass back. What? Yeah, we'll give you a Kobe ass whooping for that nigga, man. We'll give that nigga a Kobe. What you want, a 24 or an 8, nigga? We'll give you the 8 and the 24 ass whooping, nigga. The young ones and the old ones. It's gonna be lefts and rights everywhere. I love trolling niggas, man. I love trolling niggas where they can't find me. You feel me? That's the best part. Trolling niggas where now they looking for you. And I gotta pop out. Spider-Man. You see my Spider-Man giddy up?
They are, right? Okay. Anything else seems.
You know, call me the Purple Goblin.
Okay, this is the problem. One of these is working, and the other one is not.
That's my pose. Hey, when y'all see it in the sky, it ain't gonna be the Batman signal. It ain't gonna be the West Side finger. It's gonna be this a big old foe. You gonna see me like this.
Okay. Is that like?
All right, this shit crazy. Nah, man, I gotta do this, man. Y'all ain't see me in a couple days, man. I gotta buy me a Rottweiler, but like I said, man, the check cashing place, they said my check too big. On the day of homeless. Said my check too big. If I told you all my business and where I was, nigga, you see I was sitting there for hours, nigga, like it was a car. They was like, oh, how much? And they was like, yeah, we could do it. And that's how they do you, like with a car. Yeah, just hold on. Oh, just give it a minute. Oh, 20 minutes. Then 20 minutes turned to an hour. Hour turned to 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. You'd be like, God damn, I just want my bread. Oh, what are you going to do with your money? I'm going to Disneyland. That's what I told him. He just kept it black. What are you going to do after this championship? Do it like Magic Johnson and Dream Team. I'm going to Disneyland. You know what they used to say if you were old nigga. Young niggas don't know about. I'm going to Disneyland. I believe Jordan said that shit when he got a motherfucking ring, nigga. All right. I'm still waiting on Munchie B to call Big Munchie and get on my live and say he don't know me like he did on No Jumper and all them other podcasts. I've never heard of blood. You would tell your brother to get on here, and then I'm gonna call my mama and she gonna say she know everybody. How about that? And she's 70 years old. So she don't give a fuck about lying on nobody. She is a citizen. I'm gonna be like, Munchie on the phone, mama. Dagan? Yeah, that's gonna kill everything. So Munchie, please, little Munchie, the mayor, go call your brother, the president, and tell him in front of his face, you ain't never heard of me. Just shut your bitch ass up. You blind, so it ain't no fade. That's what I say. I just black blood. Like, just shut your bitch ass up.
So before
you just a bitch. Like, it ain't even no fade. I know I could fuck you up, nigga. That's why I just black you. Cause it's just better that way. It'll be better on my soul.
That would be great as well. Adam, you gotta get that high yellow sassy hood rat under control.
Wow, this nigga talking too low. I'm trying to get that.
Wow. Okay, I haven't seen this content yet, so I have no idea.
Okay, now I got his name.
You like?
Suspect and Brandon.
I am.
Like I said, his name is something else in real life though. His name is like Pan Africa on YouTube. Pan Africana or something like that. Like last time I seen him, he bought some jerk chicken from me, and then he told me he was going to Africa, him and his girl, and they bought a gang of jerk chicken from me, and then some rice, maybe some greens or something. I remember I hooked him up, and he was like, I'm going to Africa tomorrow, and he said, I'm gonna take my American money, and I'm gonna buy some goats and shit like that. And I was like, how much could I said, what if I just pull out my bank 10,000? What could I do with that? He was like, man, you could buy a mansion out there in Africa. I was like, mansion? He was like, yeah, you could buy something big for 10,000. I was like, $10,000? Like today? He was like, today. I was like, damn, I gotta get out of here. Cause I got it.
You came with the hard deal. You came with the hard.
That's the cold part about it. I got it.
Man, it's another day.
And some. I won't even hurt off of that. I'm telling you, I won't hurt. I could probably do it 3 times.
Supposedly, I call niggas
Suspect and Brandon.
Okay, for the record, this guy, Brandon, he's from Long Beach. He's associated with the Viral Way podcast. This guy, almighty suspect. He's been on No Jumper House for many years now. Obviously, you guys know him. But I had no idea that there was any kind of tension between the two. Also, Josh, you know those memes with like the red line and the green line?
This shit stupid.
Right now, he's also wearing green.
Hold on, y'all, man. My shit acting stupid.
I ain't offended. I'm just it's imaginary. Hey, why would I ever call another black man the hard R? What are you even talking about?
I'm just asking.
Weird ass.
Maybe we can try to stay.
Yeah, maybe we could try to stay monetized. This is something I've been emphasizing to Josh.
All right, it's better, man. This nigga talking too low, man. This nigga got me so mad, nigga. But I know him. And let me tell you what this dude do. Let me tell you what this dude do. Like I said, y'all don't know me. I don't know y'all. And if you think I'm lying, then leave, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Leave. But I know this nigga, and I know he's not like that. And I know he is very, very African. He is very, very for the black man. Like, if he see you street vending, or if he see you, or some of your people selling food or whatever, This big old dude, he gonna buy from you just for being black. Now, I seen a little of this, really don't care, but you can see how a young man's mentality is different from an older one. Now, when I seen him say he don't want to fight, that's what you don't say to no young nigga, unless you ready to do that. But the way he did say it and so relaxed and didn't get out of his chair, suspect. Look, man, it's a gang of lions in the jungle. Even if you a lion, and I'm not gonna take nothing from you, you might be able to do something. But in the jungle of life, the big lions, the older lions, always whoop the young lion's ass. It's just National Geographics, my nigga. So go back and look at the National Geographic and see a young lion try to punk an older lion. Head up. We ain't talking about no jumping with the brothers, the 3 brothers, the 2 brothers, the 5 brothers. No. We talking about the head up. You ain't beating up no old lion, nigga. Shh. Stop, suspect. You still ain't even got out with motherfucking Frosty from IFG.
And
You came with the hard yards.
Welcome to No Jumper, man. It's another day here. We got some random facts.
We already out here.
Hey, yo, boy.
We got a light-skinned nigga.
You know what
He
we
said we
do,
got a
man.
light-skinned nigga.
Supposedly, I call niggas.
He said we got a light-skinned nigga.
Nigga, you said a hard yard. You said a hard yard.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I know Big Boy. He wasn't that big when I seen him,
Why
but
would I ever call another black man the hard R?
I'm
What
not
are you even talking about?
I'm just asking.
he don't want no parts. This white boy is trying to be white. He don't want no parts.
I'm not gonna curse. Hey,
He said I'm
you
not gonna
said the
curse.
hard yard. You sound like you said
He a
hard
good
yard.
dude, man. I can't
Then
lie.
you said some
He a
nonsense
real
that I
good
said,
dude.
nigga, why
He a
would
good
I
dude.
start up in-
He'll look out for you if you say you need
Because
it.
that's what you
He
said,
ain't
bro.
broke
I
neither.
heard it, and then I asked you, did you slur
That
your
ain't what I
speech?
said,
Then I
nigga.
asked you if you slurred
That ain't what I said.
I asked you if you slurred your speech.
That ain't what I
and then
said,
you went into
though.
a whole
That ain't
rant
what I
about
said,
whatever
though.
you're talking about.
That ain't what I said.
You
though,
said a
nigga.
hard yard. I heard it.
Who
My
said
ears
a
were
hard
fine.
yard,
You
nigga?
did.
You
You
imagine
did. This
My dad used to tell me, if you see 2 dudes, or you see a dude arguing with his girl in the distance, and they trying to see who can get the loudest, who's the bitch? You or her? Y'all both screaming and emotional, acting loud, so who's the bitch? You or her?
right here, this
So,
light-skinned nigga, right
what
here.
is
This high
going
yellow
on
nigga,
today?
right here, said a hard yard. That's what happened.
Guys, we are live.
Mixed with nothing.
We're like,
Hey, we're live.
We're that.
We are
show is right.
starting the show.
What's wrong with you?
What's going on, guys? Josh here.
He said, "What's going on, guys?"
We got
Some random fat nigga. We have
our
Almighty
boy
too.
Brandon here, and of course the 6-figure Susker himself, Almighty
Yo,
Suspect. What you guys are jumping into was a conversation that happened literally as we were trying to go live. So if you seem a little confused and off, like you're jumping in, don't worry.
This nigga confused and off. That's why it's a stupid confused and off conversation. Nigga asked me if I said the hard R. What the fuck is this weird ass nigga talking to?
Hey, here go your boy. I'm finna put on your Dodie 6 right now, bro.
Insinuate because I'm light skinned.
I finally found it. I finally found what you was looking for, bro. Check me out, Noon. Check me out, Noon. Here we go. I found it. Like I said, man, I've been doing this for 2 days. I was just saving.
Mouse back.
Man, my motherfucking laptop's still tripping though, man. I'm finna get a new PC, but this shit, man.
I will get yeah.
I'm on the phone tonight, but
tweaker out here on the streets. Damn. The boy needs help. The boy needs help.
now I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what these young dudes doing these days, but I be seeing them with the balloons all across their man. What? I be seeing them with the balloons in the BMWs, the Benzes, all up and down Manchester, all up and down Florence. Everybody, and I be looking at everybody like at first. I had to ask my peoples like, hey man, what the hell is they doing? Like them niggas sucking like helium or something? They was like, nah man, they doing that Nas. I was like, what the hell is a Nas? Bruh, I'm not walking down the street in the car using the something. What is you doing? What is you doing? Who told y'all that shit is cool? Nossing? It already sounds like it got your voice fucked up. And the way you hitting it back to back, what is this, a 10-second high? The way you hitting it back is worse than chain smoking. And I know the shit ain't good for your lungs because you going direct. You ain't even got a damn cloth over your shit. What the fuck is you doing? That's why Nipsey Hussle made that song, young nigga. He gonna pull up with the music blasting. Him and pass him. Young nigga, just a young nigga. Young niggas, just a young niggas. Young nigga. That's why Nipsey Hussle made that song. For this character stuff right here.
It's like ordering a gun and coming for sport.
Look at him, nozzing up. Look at him.
Tweaked up.
Come on, man. Tweaking for sure.
I never did meth. Shut up. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I never did meth.
He said I never did meth.
About, nigga?
Why are you asking?
Nigga.
As I said, I don't know.
I'm just gonna assume it was her since she hadn't checked in yet.
Come on, hit that shit again, nigga.
She went into the White House and never came out.
That shit sounds stupid, man. You sound like you pumping tires and shit. Come on, man.
Don't tell me my friend was $500,000 in diamonds on my neck and shit. And you wanna suck on my fucking dick. And I'm up $1 million. And I'm up $1 million thanks to Kendrick Lamar. Because Kendrick Lamar got $1 million from me. So if anybody playing with me, nigga, on the dead homies, you better stop fucking playing with me, nigga.
I don't. Me personally, I don't take him serious. That's just me personally. He sounds like a kid.
Shut your smoke that house. Nigga, you're a smoker, nigga. Your whole family smokers. Your mama a smoker. Depending on what race you is, your mama probably smoked. You're fucked up, nigga.
You do that for me. Yes, sir. Yeah. This is what and what is that, sir? You see you guys in each other's clothes. It makes you happy, I know. Well, and come to me, baby.
I guess whatever happened to Doty 6, I guess he got his ass whooped. Being dumb enough to go to his hood where they said they was waiting on you. Look, man. Let me tell every YN this. If they say they looking for you, how you gonna think it's fair? Second, why would you go to fight some niggas with your jury on? How you do that? How the heck? So you believed in yourself so much, you thought you was gonna spank everybody and look pretty doing it. Playing that goddamn Grand Theft Auto 5, huh? Before you got in that whip, you was stripping niggas on Grand Theft Auto, huh? Whooping them, spanking them, taking the straps and everything, taking their whips and everything, huh? And then you got out in the hood and niggas whoa you out and took your shit. Gots to be more careful. That's just like somebody trying to explain to me how they got caught in another hood and they thought it was gangster to bang their hood against 10 niggas. Now I know in the hood, they be like, oh, that nigga didn't bang the hood. Oh man, I would have got smoked right there. Whoop. Yeah. I ain't been in that position. But when I did, I got jumped by 7 niggas. Thanks be to God, I didn't get smoked. I could have got smoked. But thanks be to God. But to do that, you have to be some kind of level of crazy. And I know when I did that, I was some kind of level of crazy. I bet you I won't be doing that again. You talk about I like this? I'm talking about when you wake up in the morning, that shit so swole, you don't even feel pain. Nope, the pain is over. Your body, your shit so numb, you don't feel no pain. But what you will do is, if you try to crack it open just a little bit, man, that light gonna tear you a new asshole. And then when you get a chance to open it after 2-3 days, you're gonna see how much blood was in your eyeball. Yeah, that's when you got your ass whooped. I am living proof. I got my ass whooped by 7 niggas. That was the first time I got knocked out in my life. And you know, at 30-something years old, I used to tote like, man, I ain't never got knocked out. Whoa, this is. I used to say that all the fucking time. You know what? It happened to me. 7 niggas. My sister seen it. My brother got knocked out too. And then her baby daddy was coming out the store and got niggas up off of us. But he said if I didn't save you, they would have kept stomping you, T. I was already out of here. I woke up fucked up. That's a fact. I was fucked up. So, back to the YNs. One thing about getting your bread, and even if you think you famous, like X4 or 4 Extra, once your name out there, hanging in the hood ain't the best thing for you. Because the only thing left is if everybody seen you, now they gonna clout chase off you. Like I said, I never meant to be on here. When them buster ass niggas recorded me, Wack 100, 600, and loose coochie drips, oh nigga, ain't no turning back. Cause I ain't lie. Most niggas lie. Like I didn't get on no platform barefooted, oiled and greased up, red flag on my nigga. You know niggas got on me for wearing pink. I had a motherfucking like Nordstrom jacket on with the pink sleeves. It was like a little bomber, purple. Then I had the pink goon mask on. They didn't know I had the holes in the mouth ski. It was a ski mask, but it was a beanie. You know what the internet said? Oh, he gay. Look at it. Then old Dusty asked him, oh yeah, you wearing pink. Oh yeah, it must be true. Oh yeah, you wearing it. Yeah, nigga. And let me stand next to you and had got on back on Fig with that same outfit on. Y'all would have thought I was saucy. So shut your bitch ass up, nigga. The fuck you talking about, nigga? Go move around, nigga. Get out the state. You niggas act like moving to the valley is somewhere far. The valley ain't nothing but an hour away, you bitch nigga. And the other way you going to Orange County. Well, come to where I'm at, nigga. Laguna Niguel. Laguna Hills. Yeah, come find me. Come find me. Laguna Niguel, Lake Forest, Mission Viejo, Irvine, Tustin, Santa Ana, you know, Ball, Euclid, Cerritos, Golden Lantern, Golden Way, Moulton Avenue. Y'all don't know? Y'all be out there. That's why I know. And look, if you think you that bold, let me tell you what's different from the Valley and OC. The Valley, a lot of police officers live that way. A couple of sheriffs, but mostly LAPD. You know who lives in Orange County? The sheriffs, the governors, the mayors. You can see at Walmart. Do something stupid if you want to. They'll do you worse than Riverside County. You go to that South Coast court building that I went to, and I went for something so petty. And you know what they did to me? 32 months. Oh, my mama. I'm talking about I went for picking up the niggas that was stealing. I was supposed to get 16 months with half. Man, they wrote it up so good, nigga. I got 16 doubled up. And you know what the judge told me? And this is a fact. Until Wack 100. I said this. If you think I'm lying. Terrell Floyd. South Coast Plaza. Nigga, 2015, 16. Picked up the homies. And nigga, I got away. 3-4 hours. But oh, that's crazy. I got arrested in some pants like these, gang. These are shorts though, right? These are shorts, one of the savage shorts, you know. Just to let y'all know how I'm living. My bad, y'all. My bad, man. I'm just a smoker. I'm just a smoker. I just don't be doing shit, you know what I mean? I just be smoking, cracking, whatever else they say on the internet. You feel me? Well, my drawers is clean. I bet you I buy my shoes from Foot Locker and buy my Ethicas before I leave. To match el chutos, zapatos, 1, 2, 3, 4, with the taco zapatos. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? 32 months for something very, very small, like picking a nigga up. And you know what they told me? Yes, all your cases from a juvenile is from LA. So that's how I know you're not from here. So this will tell you, Mr. Floyd. Don't ever bring yourself back to South Orange County again. I'm taking it on you lightly. I was like, yeah, all right, lightly. I'm going to give you 16 months. I was like, okay, cool. Doubled up. I said, what? Doubled up for what? I didn't even go in the store. I knew I was coming home soon. Nope. That's what I said. It's the sheriffs out there. You do anything. Brush your black ass teeth in public. That's your ass. Go out there and set up a tent and try to be homeless and see what won't they hang you like Emmett Till. And they have woods out there. You know that, right? Like walking through that's why it's called Laguna Niguel, Laguna Hills. I have some neighbors that have real life horses that they walk on the side of the sidewalk where they got a walkway for horses. Stupid young niggas. But you know what I want to do? Anybody that's listening, I want to go half on a horse. Who putting in with me? And you know what I'm going to do with that horse? Walk around LA and take it to all the black hoods. And then if I can get 2 of them, for me and somebody going in on some, I'm walking through all the black hoods and we taking pictures with all the kids. Just for all the kids that never, all the little project kids, like fuck all that Kendrick Lamar shit. Fuck all that. But I buy a horse, you buy a horse. And this is how the game gonna go. We could put together on a motherfucking property in Fontana, and I'm gonna have Rottweilers all around that motherfucker. So believe that. There ain't nobody touching shit, nigga. That's a fact. Rottweilers is not laying down. You gonna have to gun them bitches down. And I don't give a fuck if you throw food over the fence, nigga. I got a girl right now that's a bull. The biggest girl I ever had. Nigga, I had a white man own his construction building said, when can we do business? I said, I don't have a boy. He said, I thought that was a boy, but I knew she was full-blooded. Here's my contractor card. Think I'm lying? Hold on. Let me show you. I ain't bullshit. Yeah, I ain't take long, nigga. My name ain't Sharp. I don't be stalling for time. And I don't dub like loose cannon. I ain't got no buffering. Yeah, I said what I said. Sorry. Gotta get the trees out the way. Hold on. I wasn't supposed to be having all this. You did? And that's for the nigga that said a week or two ago that was my rent money. Stupid ass boy. Nigga said that's my rent money. I said that's my walk around money, nigga. And it ain't even got too much smaller. Stupid ass boy. All right. So look, just to show y'all, this is the person that wants to buy Rottweilers and do business. This is a real business. Real business. You did? I don't be popping it. Oh, I said construction. He's a plumber. He's a Aaron the plumber. Man, I mean business owners. I don't mean no fucking goddamn motherfucking gang members. Nigga, what's wrong with you? Hell yeah, I look like this. Because when I come up, I want to look like a robbery, nigga. Because when you think it's a robbery, I bet you I got more money than you. Yeah. Yes, Sirski. Oh, yeah. I want it. I want to come in the bank. Like this. And then say, do you have your ID? Yeah. Hold on. How many cards do you need? Which card do you need? Uh-oh, hold on. I gotta find that one. Oh, I'm sorry. You have bank account, my friend. Which one? Yes, that's why it's a robbery. I love doing that. Do you know I'm so much of a good dog owner? How many people spend money on dog bags to pick up their dog shit? I know y'all got some neighbors that don't be picking up their dog shit. Well, not only do I pick it up, not only do I pick up after my big ass dog, because I know we look like gang members walking through your hood anywhere we go. And we walk through every hood. So if you see me, say what's up. Because I ain't dangerous. Unless you dangerous. I swear to God. I'll take pictures. I'll say what's up. And I swear to God, I'm watching around and I'm seeing what's up. And if I don't catch my back, I bet you my dogs do. Hell yeah. Nigga, I'll get so bold with it, I'll put the chili in a bag around their neck. I'll do like this, and I don't care what hood. Here, whoop-de-whoop. And tie it right around their neck and get the signing autograph, taking pictures, and I swear to God, you ain't finna touch it. That's a fact. That is a fucking fact. Hell yeah. You know, back in the day, Rottweilers used to guard the butchers while they were selling meat in the town. Do you know a Rottweiler is named the butcher's dog? Do you know you have to give a Rottweiler real meat in their diet for them to be big and strong? No. You can't do no pedigree. The least you can do is Victor. And even if you use Victor, you got to put Dine with it. Because you got to give them the extra calories. A Rottweiler is one of the main dogs that they got to have real meat. Let me show you the real meat a Rottweiler is supposed to have. And the rice I cook for her a day. I don't buy dog food. Let me show you what I'm going to cook for my dog tonight. That's why I said, who want to buy a horse? Because I'm going to buy one. Dig this. Move out the way. And we're going to do Exhibit A, B, C. Now, let me let you know, outside of this content world, what I be doing. This is the dog bones. You can't get these at no goddamn Dollar Tree. It's too goddamn big. Shit bigger than a nigga wrist. You niggas ain't spending no money on your dog. How much you spend on your dog? Shut your bitch ass up. Get a bodyguard the first time. You ain't got to keep paying for a bodyguard every time you go state to state. If you get one of these, you can get them approved to be emotional support, whatever it is. You can take that dog on a plane. This is a Rottweiler, the second smartest dog in the world. German Shepherd Rottweiler, ain't no back and forth. This is what she eats tonight. When I thaw it out, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. That's why she over there crying. Because you think it's eat time. It ain't eat time. Then you can't just get them rice. You got to get them brown rice. This is a 1 pounder. I feed my Rottweiler, 1 pound of rice every fucking day. Maybe a pound and a half of whatever, chicken, steak, like I said. But then tonight, she gonna get fish. So she gonna get chicken, rice, and cod. That's what my dog be eating. A lot of people told me, and family members, your dog eat better than homeless humans. And I say, you know what? You sure right. But God got a plan for everybody. One thing I can say is, how many Rottweilers, everybody be honest, how many Rottweilers have you seen with homeless people? Y'all let me know, because I ain't seen one. And I'm born and raised LA. I ain't seen them downtown. I ain't seen them Long Beach. I ain't seen them nowhere. Watts, nothing. I see German Shepherds. I see pit bulls, might see a Doberman, might see this, might see that. When have you seen a Rottweiler hanging with some bums? Even if they human. Didn't I tell you Say Less Moments TV? And then a Rottweiler, they will fuck over a pit bull. And not only just fuck them over, they too strong and they too heavy. And they neck is hella big. You can't ever even, bro, you gonna have to be an alibi. You gonna have to be a fucking Tibetan Mastiff to get your mouth around a Rottweiler. Okay. How many times do y'all see everybody's America's greatest dog? What is it? Cane Corso. It's either Cane Corso or Frenchie, right? Everybody on the Cane Corso. Yeah, that's cool. Every time you see a short or a video, don't you see a Rottweiler with the Cane Corso? I ain't gonna even look at y'all. And don't it look like that Rottweiler is smarter because he be diving, dodging, weaving, fucking with the Cane Corso, and the Cane Corso only got one track mind like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, right? But then the Rottweiler be like, hold up, nigga, I'll bite you. Nigga, I'll slap you. The second smartest dog in the world. What makes a dog smart is being what they said Jesus was. A great shepherd who guards the flock even if it's to the end. That's why I love a Rottweiler. Because no matter what, even if they get popped by a gun, they'll holler and scream. I ain't gonna say they ain't gonna holler and scream, but if they can, they will try to scoot over and help you squabble to the end. Your homie gonna get popped, he gonna get to hollering, and then get to telling. Two different niggas. That's why I'd rather hang with my dog. Why you think DMX said, this is for my dog, 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 this is for my dog. Real, you better know it. DMX said his best friend in life was a dog. Don't y'all think DMX is one of the greatest to ever put it on paper? Because that's when they was putting it on paper. They wasn't freestyling the motherfucking songs, nigga. And they wasn't 3 minutes. Man, these days, these niggas make $1 million song, nigga, that shit 2 minutes and 30 seconds. By the time you be bopping, this shit over. You be like, God damn, I gotta put this shit on repeat just to make a song. Shit. That shit be like, God damn, you gotta have a playlist these days because songs is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And they got 200-something million. I wouldn't even call it a music video. That's a short. A 3-minute short. Upload. Attention span ain't nothing. Everybody attention span gone. And why everybody attention span gone? Cali getting more and more rich. Because everybody that's got their own business, that's a creator or does something on their own to get paid, they moving to Cali. That's why they moving all the Calians out. Because we're born and raised here, but the people that want to live here got the money. Because they trying to get out of their situation. And we don't realize it. We call it gentrification. Yeah, okay, gentrification, a chuck up your ass. Nigga, that's what they doing. Everybody across America that's making it big on YouTube, rapping, singing, business owner, everybody coming to Cali. Because they got bread to do it. Why? Because they got their own business. And if not one, several. We here trying to get the EBT line, trying to stay at Granny Section 8 house that got 3 bedrooms over there in a dangerous ass hood, raising all the kids there. Got 4 nice cars in the driveway. You know, it's a split upstairs, downstairs with the back house. And that's California living. You got all her daughters with their baby daddies and kids in each room. When they do inspection, everybody gone. And then you got the ones with the roaches, and then you got the ones without the roaches. I ain't gonna even lie. When I walk in them buildings, I can literally feel each door that's in that house is a different life. I didn't even heard grannies yelling, talking about, y'all got into an accident, woo doo woo woo. They still ask me about this and that. Y'all trying to talk about y'all wasn't driving. Y'all gonna have to say something because I ain't gonna tell them it was me. And the kid, the YNs in the house looking at granny like, you better tell them something. They ain't even trying to take their lick. They spinning out in granny car, doing all type of bogus, runouts, all type of stuff, and they on camera, and the thing's being sent to the house. And granny tell them they gonna have to take their lick, and they looking at granny like, shit, you go to jail before us. And granny got the spot. You know, I be sitting in the car just listening, because I be in certain hoods. What the fuck am I gonna comment for? Nigga, I'm in the Hoovers. Nigga, I can't comment in the Hoovers. Nigga, I ain't from the Hoovers. This shit be crazy. But it is what it is. So you gotta take it what it is, live how what it is. Ain't nothing gonna be the same, and everything changing. Ain't nothing the same. But I don't know how anybody gonna make it no more. Go home and shut up. Or we're fucking up the whole cha-cha. Now we're gonna talk about Quando number 9. I don't know if y'all know him, but this is some Chirac business.
Yo, it's your boy King Yella, man.
Let's go.
Yo, it's your boy King Yella, man. So I got a real update. Everybody talking about what happened to Big Swirl, man. I'm seeing everybody in the comments. Oh, he died in Vegas and whoopty woo woo. Well, I just got a real close resource that hit me, you know what I'm saying, from the trenches that know. Shout out my people. I ain't gonna put who it is. Just know that it's thorough and it's, you know, it's the real deal. You hear what I'm talking about? And don't mind the bracelet, my daughter made this. So y'all, why you got a strawberry on it? My baby made this. But Big Swirl, man, rest in peace, man. But you know, it's always good, bad, but it's never really good when somebody lost their life. Now, this the sauce I got on the story of what happened, man. I've been hearing Big Swirl in the Vegas. He's been playing Arizona back and forth. My thing is this: y'all from the rack is too big headed and study going to these other cities and states and thinking that people are sweet, man. People is not sweet just because they're not from Chicago. Folks, it's killers, it's gangsters everywhere. Now you see Big Swirl cousin on there. Somebody gonna tell a real story, some backdoor crazy stuff that happened. Now the resource I got, gang, say Swirl came out here in Vegas and tried to take somebody down, gang, for some pints of lean, gang. Some drink, bro. And Fool and them did whatever they did, hit the gas, crashed the car, and Swirl flew through the window, bro.
Sheesh.
That's the story y'all got, gang. That's the story y'all got.
He flew through the window.
Until I hear otherwise, that's the story that I believe that really happened. Ain't no, and my thing is this: when somebody died, what's the secret? He got shot.
Yeah.
He OD'd. Like, you will know exactly what happened. People are trying to cover up what really happened to Swirl, man. And to come to find out that's what really happened, gang. And this from gangsters, this from people that's close to him. This is from people that rock with him, that know him, that this is on my kids. This came from some real shit. So at the end of the day, we got to do better as people out here, folks. Out here trying to rob people for some drink game, and for folks to lose his life due to some crazy shit like that, man, that shit is lame to me, bro. On my soul, like I don't even, God bless his soul, man, but that's like a goofy way to go out, bro. Some drink, damn, that shit gotta be good. That shit gotta be too good, bro. That's why drugs, like I'm cool, bro. That's that drug shit, bro. That ain't nothing. Listen, selling drugs, using drugs. This from a person that done did it all. Brand new socks and raw. And I ain't talking about nobody, but I know the difference how I feel off drugs, using drugs, not using drugs, and I just know that stuff like that can happen. You being a drug dealer, you can get robbed, you can get locked up, there is always something. You being a drug dealer, you can get killed, you can get, something happen, or something, you can kill somebody, or something. Like, it's always gonna be something, some bullshit that's gonna happen from that lifestyle.
Just by being in the hood.
Excuse me. Drink ain't nothing but heroin, bro. So a lot of y'all become dope fiends off that. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Perks, lean, weed, thinking it's cool, man. Your ass look dead as hell, man. Your life look terrible. You are hyped, man. And that's the reality to what's really going on, bro. You a cluck, man. You go look in the mirror. When y'all watch this or you drink lean and doing all the thing like that, bro, you look slow. You get caught lacking. Half of y'all get caught lacking, be killed, everything off the drain, perks. That shit is not cool, bro. I ain't never did no part. I drank some lean before, and I really, it really wasn't my forte, wasn't my thing. You get what I'm saying? That, I really like to feel down, man. If I'm gonna do something, I'm going up. But I don't do none of that no more. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Swirl came out here playing crazy in Vegas, tried to do whatever he did to somebody out here in Vegas, and they crashed the car and food went through the window. So if y'all got more detail on the story, or if this story y'all feel is cap or bullshit or whatever, y'all let me know in the comment section. Y'all show me the real. Y'all show me what I'm looking for. Police reports, tell me some autopsy. Show me something that y'all got the real story. But on my soul, folks have told me what's going on, and I believe this is the real source of what really happened. And I'm not just talking, I ain't just, let me make this up. Folks hit me and gave me the 1-2. But it's your boy King Yellow. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Y'all have a blessed day, man. It's Rax.
Whoa.
Shut up and go.
So, like I say, everybody's going to do reaction to these videos. It's on the internet. So at this point, it don't matter who do they reaction to. It is already out there, and she's on the mission to make sure that these videos land in the right hand.
To be
okay. Shut up. Go home.
That's where it first
Shut
started.
up.
Then it went on from there. Then it went on to Tasha K. And you can go look these up as well. Like I said, I'll post them as well. But Tasha K, they went on that interview as well and said the exact same thing. So again, here we go back to your question. Just because you haven't heard it yourself does not mean it's not being.
Hey, what y'all think, chat? Like, I didn't even know, like, Loose Cannon was still married. She don't look like Sharice, but I guess he still like the light skin. But like I said, to still be married, and then he got a baby by, I don't know. It's just hella messy. It's just, is she clout chasing, or is she just saying the real, or is she just, like, I don't even know what to say at this point, because you wouldn't have came out and said he was a bad dad while he was out on the street. So why now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
There's a million people who have heard it. It's been all over Street TV. You can go to him, Alex Longo. He has done tons of pieces.
Wow, Street
on a lot of his
TV.
interviews of him saying, all that
Street
stuff.
TV got Bosco a million views while nobody was in the hood.
That's a really good platform if you guys want to go look at anything right now to see the things that Cannon has said, done, the lies, the manipulation, all that. You guys are free to go watch Street TV. Go there.
Oh man,
great
ODM
journalist,
Slim Bosco,
does a lot of fact
Munchy
checking,
B told her that.
along with like evidence receipts. It's like I said, it's not just me saying it's proof. Next question: are you divorced? No, we are not divorced. We are currently in a divorce. We are not divorced. No. So also, like I was saying, back to what I was saying about the whole situation. I think people have a misconception that, you know, that I'm speaking out because I want to see him locked up away from his kids. That was the Toxic Media's question. Do I really want to see him locked away from his kids? Let me answer that question. Now, which kids are you talking about? Are you talking about the child that he has with Sharice that Sharice says is his only child? Or are you talking about his two older sons that he has claimed that are not his and put a gun to their head with Sharice, to his oldest son's head, a gun to his son's head?
Whoa.
Are you talking about that son? And
Well, that answered your question.
Whoa.
That answered the question right
Whoa.
there. Do she want to see him
Whoa.
locked up? Saying that he pulled the gun on
to
one
the
of
kid's
his child.
head.
Yeah, man. If that's facts, she making sure his ass do not get back on these streets.
Just by that statement alone, they could bring more charges. If she's willing to state that, and whatever boy that is, that loose cannon put the, how you gonna put a gun to a kid's head? What point is you trying to prove? My nigga, if we heard about that in the county jail and that was on your paperwork, we been putting peanut butter in your ass. What you talking about? Nigga, ain't no secret. Them niggas will do that to you. Kids, put a gun to his head. Oh, we finna super disrespect you. They don't care. Cut, blood, groove. Somebody. And if it's a Mexicans, they for sure poking. All you gonna hear is ah 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 ah. That's how the Mexicans get out. When they get their homies and they find out they paperwork bad, all you hear is ah 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 ah. With us, you hear that. Ah. Like, yeah, we be taking, man, we be trying to fight too much. That shit, man, get to the point. Mexicans gonna get to the point. They ain't finna do no fight with that, man. Your charges. It came from the top. They finna get you. They finna get their stripes like Bernie Mac tonight. And when they go to the hole, everybody gonna write down your name and say you a solid homie. That's how I go with the Mexicans. Real shit. Black people, we be on some whole friendly shit.
This is what happened when y'all mess over women, man. When you mess over women, they come for you, and you can't beat no woman. A woman, they emotional, and they coming, man. When they come with receipts. You ever notice when you get caught cheating or something like that, and your woman find out? They already when a woman asks you, is you messing around? She already know the answer. She done did her homework, full investigation, just like the feds. You are done. This woman right here is on a mission.
She said on a mission.
Or are you talking about the child, the daughter, which is mine?
And I found out who Compton Rick Rock mess with. The same dude that be, anytime you see me go live on anybody page, Compton Rick Rock mess with a dude that always jump on my page. And so she gave him the interview, but he's edited to make the content for Rick Rock. Say I'm lying. Just give me my money. When I show you the receipts, just give me my money. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you how these niggas link up all together, just like another duo. Old Dirty Draw Slim, Munchy B, and Gangland Neen all use Drea the Virgo. Probably in my chat right now. But does all they editing, all they intros, all everything, she just asks that they put her name in the commercials. She does all three of them. So Oh, and Rich Trapper. So you would never see Munchie B speak too bad about Rich Trapper. Rich Trapper's not gonna speak too bad on Munchie. ODM Slim, Rich Trapper, Munchie, you know, all the same way. And Money. Money links in and he goes to Compton Rick Rock. I can't be put in the loop because I put out Munchie and I put out Bosco. So just to let you know how my slow subscribers is going is because they blocking. I don't know how they do the algorithm and all that, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get popping more, but just to let you know, everybody linked up. I ain't linked up with nobody. I'm gonna go the slow way, carpool way though.
He's never since she was 6 months old on board, never paid a, never checked on her, never called looking for her, nothing like that. Are those the children that you're speaking about?
She's speaking bad on him. That's fucked up. She wouldn't have said that if he was home.
Away from his kids, he's not with his kids. Or you're talking about the 2 sons that he has with the wife before me that he hasn't seen in 5 years, but thinks that Sharice thinks that sending the mother $200 for 2 children who are 12 and 11 here and there is doing something. Are those the children? You can't buy children, okay? Like you just.
So they've been married. This is what, 3rd wife? This dude has been in a whole lot of relationships, man. Where is the first wife at? I guess this is the 2nd wife, and Sharice is the 3rd wife. Where's the first wife? We haven't heard from the first wife yet.
You can't throw money like 5 years. Are you serious? His sons with Nikki are old enough to look on the internet. They're old enough to read. Do you really think that they don't see everything their dad is doing? They don't hear and see the things Sharice says and things like, you don't think that they see that? They do. And so I think your question should be to Cannon and ask him, why is he doing the things that he's doing to
why are you coming out right now
the children that he could possibly have a relationship with one
She
day?
kind of looked like
you know, I think that everybody is
like
so
Nipsey
quick
Hussle
to
first baby
try
mama.
to attack the ex or the
Like
person
they got the
he's
same
not
look.
with
I know him in
because
real
she's
life.
speaking
I
out.
just seen her, but I know
And
her in
I
real
noticed
life.
that. I noticed that with the internet, like whenever somebody speaks up or stands up for themselves and they're an ex, it's either she's bitter or you're upset because you're not with him anymore, or why don't you just move on, or you do this or you do that or you that. And it's just like when I first came out and spoke, that was all I asked for was a divorce. And he said he was never married to me. All I asked for was for him to sign over his rights. He said it wasn't his child. But now, now you guys are saying, or not you per se, I'm just saying now I see, now that Sharice is admitting that, you know, oh, if they are married, who cares? Me and him aren't really married. A piece of paper means nothing.
She didn't want to be like Swiss Beats
why are you guys not
and
asking
Alicia
her,
Keys.
why was she up on
She didn't want to get put out there like Alicia Keys with Swiss Beats.
Why was he on public platforms? Like, why isn't he running to go get a divorce? Why isn't he running to, like, you guys are asking like that? It just doesn't make sense. It's like it's crazy the questions that are being asked towards other people when, like, why are you not asking Loose Cannon this question? Why are you not asking Sharice, as a mother that you are now, why are you only saying he has 1 child when it's public record he has 6? That should be your question. Why are you comfortable as a woman sitting next to your man?
I think, well, let me say this. Part of lying in the internet, that goes together. People get on this internet, they lie for clicks and views, and they make up things. Maybe he was trying to, you know, get some money so he could.
Hold on, Mr. Rick Rock. Hold on, Mr. Rick Rock. Let us not forget when you got into it with Mr. Loose Cannon. And Loose Cannon had the fake beef with you on the internet. Remember you was talking about everybody know where I live. It ain't hard to find me. I always stay with it on me. I done brought several brothers to my house, blah, 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 blah. When I see Loose Cannon, I'm going to do this. And I'm not going to threaten the brother, but I'm just going to leave it right here. You want to take it to the internet. Remember you was at the top of that that top of that parking structure that you didn't think nobody knew about. You know, the top of the on Market, across from the Inglewood Swap Meet that's closing down. And when you go all the way to the top, you can see everybody that's coming up or down. So you be all the way at the top because niggas don't really go all the way at the top. So that's where you be doing your recording when you was first talking about loose cannon and all that, when you was standing to the side posing like you was in Compton, but you was really in Inglewood by the LAX. Over there with Nipsey Hussle, with DJ Khaled, did that video. Yeah, we know about you, my man. Ain't no ducking, ain't no hiding. You already know your business, man. It ain't content unless you in it. Remember, you was acting like Ezel with 5-5 Crab. Yeah, C-Mac. You was acting like the smoker. You had wigs on, pushing baskets, nigga dirt on your jeans, the Daisy Duke shorts on and all that. You know, Rick Rock, remember. You put wigs on. Just like Kevin Hart. Just like Jamie Foxx with Shanae. You know what I mean? Like, what else y'all want to, like, what's going on? Martin Lawrence? Y'all did something strange for some change. And you did it for Crip Mac clout. And now you sit back calm and collected. Like you ain't never prostituted them cheeks. God bless. Continue.
Care all of his kids. We don't know. I don't know what his whole reason for being on here. If you say he's lying, everybody can call him in a few lines, but it's going to be a little line with a little truth when people get on this internet, because they trying to paint this picture in this scenario that they this person on the internet, and it's all entertainment. So, you know, I think a little lies and a little truth go together hand in hand with this internet.
Who has been proven a habitual liar. Why are you co-signing and condoning his behavior to be away from his children? Shouldn't you be asking her that question? Does she want him locked up and away from his kids? Because it seems like she's the one who's, I'm not with him. I'm not condoning him lying on and snitching and making, I didn't tell him to go on there and post that he robbed 50 Cent or Meek Mill or he wrote for Cardi B, and but I didn't tell him to do that. So it seems like, you know, a lot of your people's questions or you know, concerns should be towards Cannon and his woman, the woman that's sitting next to him, the same woman that you guys see every day, every Sunday, literally recording a man's phone calls, who is in prison on a RICO charge. He is literally in prison. Like, come on. Have you heard him once on any of those phone calls ask about any of these children that you're so worried about him not seeing anymore?
I said that the last time I was on here. He never asked about his son.
Right on the head with that one.
He never asked about his son.
Make a phone call from jail when they incarcerated. The first thing he says,
about the baby.
What's up with my kids? Where my son and where my daughter? Put them on the phone.
You want to see where the baby's at.
That's the first thing they're doing. Like she said, we haven't heard that yet.
You asked about the kids before the girl. She be mad at you about the kid.
On YouTube, and she said that she has receipts to everything that's going on. Sharice Mills, Gigi, Loose Cannon. We haven't met the first wife. She hasn't jumped on the internet yet. Man, this stuff right here, man, this is nasty work. When
he said it's nasty work.
You got these kids and you got these women, and you don't have a relationship with all the women. That's why when you mess with, you got kids by a woman, you get another woman, you get a relationship with everybody. Make sure that everybody is on the same court. You do not accord. You do not want.
You bring your blessed oil.
Beefing with each
other. You put the oil on everybody's head. Say, God bless you when I leave. That's all you gotta say.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's natural for a child to want to connect with their parent at some point in their life. Would you rather see him locked up than free? Honestly, I feel like sometimes no parent is better than a toxic parent. So a toxic parent can do more damage than not having one. So it depends. Just because you make a baby doesn't make you a parent. Let's just start there, okay? There's child molesters who have children. Should we want them to not be locked up because the child wants to connect with the child molester? No, right? So that doesn't make sense. Cannon has mental issues. He is mentally unstable And he is very toxic. And he is very abusive. I don't know what part you guys didn't hear about. He put a gun to his own son's head. Do you really think that I would allow a man who put a gun to his son's head with his girlfriend next to him or anyone?
Wait. I don't know if this is slander. I don't know if this is the truth. I don't really give a damn about Loose Cannon. But she said he's mentally unstable. Now, to make those accusations, you know this is 2025. Where the goddamn receipts at? You can't be throwing allegations because we know about P. Diddy. If it ain't no receipts, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. So if you don't got no papers, you just babbling like you from Babylon.
That matter. Do you think I would allow him around my child? Like, just think about that. Like, come on, be serious. Like, that's not gonna happen. And I'm not judging anybody else who's okay with that. Some people are okay with that, but not me. So, for my child, no. Now, do I?
Yeah, that's not cool at all, man. Pulling a gun on your kid. I don't think that's cool at all, man. Once you do that, you go to that level of some depth. You need anybody that's doing that need to get help, man. That's mental issues. You need to get help pulling a firearm on your kid. If that's true, all this stuff is alleged. I don't know. This is her truth. As far as on the internet, the only way we could do is just look at this and have our own opinion about it. But man, this is her truth.
Do I believe that people can change? Do I believe Cannon can get the mental health that he needs to possibly change and be a good father one day? Yes. I'm not God, and I believe, through God, anything's possible. But I believe that the person has to want to change. And as I said, clearly we can see that nothing changes. He's literally in prison, and he is literally still doing the same thing with his girlfriend, aiding and abetting and co-signing still the same lies that landed him in prison, still telling his crimes and acting like he's doing this. He just said he got in a fight with Biggie. Like, come on, it's a mental illness, man. Was he always slow? Yes. So Cannon is always spoke the way he speaks, but as again, like I said, Cannon is an evil genius, which he clearly has. He has the gift of manipulation. He has the gift to make people believe anything he wants them to believe. Cannon can make you believe that he was Moses walking on water. And 9 out of the 10 people would probably believe it. The same reason why a lot of people still believe him till this day. Cannon can literally say that he built the nuclear bomb, and there's a group of people who are going to follow him and believe it. He's always been very good at that. Very, very good. Sharice was pushing those lies with Tremaine during all those interviews. No Jumper, Capone News, Drink with Jinx, etc. Exactly. So look in the comments. Street TV made a very good point. He had put some of the links where you can go see it.
I remember when I first got a phone call from Loose Cannon. I think somebody connected us on the phone, and he was talking about him about to get a job at No Jumper. They wanted him at No Jumper, and he was, man, Rock, I could bring you with me, man.
Wow.
We could take over, go on in and do our thing. This before me and him even got into the internet back and forth. And when he was telling me, I was like, man, I ain't really tripping, man. It is what it is, man. If you know, but he was making it sound so good and so believable, you would have thought it's just me. I really didn't care.
Yeah.
I'm doing my own thing. I really didn't care about going on not just that show, any other show, because I'm doing my own thing. And shout out Street TV, Alex Alonso. You guys can go over there. She have interviews with him as well. We go more in depth. Alex Alonso asked all the right questions on there, so y'all can go check out his show. Yeah, check out all these shows, man. Go check out all these channels, all these people channels, and y'all can put your own theory together. Y'all can go check out Sharice Mills' channel, check out GG channel, check out Street TV, and then y'all put all this stuff together and make sense of it all. Get everybody's side of the story.
Yeah, that's the best way. Get all angles, for real. I can't even lie about that.
And I think, like I said, you will understand why we are here at this point. Now, is Loose Cannon really a Rolling 60s Crip? No, he is not. Again, he was never put on. He was never a 60s Crip. His father was a Rolling 60s Crip, and he was basically, what's that called? Like guilty by association. So
be back on it. Fuck Brick Baby.
All right, we're back. The Adam22 channel. It's been long dormant, ignored, turned my back on it, to be totally honest. But solo content, I'm gonna be real, I haven't done it in a long time, but I feel like I got something to say. I don't always want to wait for the podcast. I don't always want Lush breathing down my neck, getting in the way of my topics. Shout out to Lush. But today, you already know what I'm going to talk about. Big baby, I'm coming for you. So let me explain. I was in Turks and Caicos for approximately 1 week, and it came down the pipe while I was out there, pause, that Brick Baby had some choice words for the 22 stir. And today, we're going to be reacting to those words. So let's get right into it.
I wish that big old deal, man, it's just break, man. Why everybody lays up with their feet up out their vacation and playing like they ain't got nothing for the kids, man. You already know we still keeping it strong, nigga. Don't be hey, sometimes it be a mental test to see where a nigga's heart at in his chest, man. You understand? Well, mother, they use you, abuse you as soon as you get out the way and act like they ain't worried about losing you, you know what I mean?
Okay, so if you didn't catch it, this is a thinly veiled shot at the 22 stir. I was on vacation. I did have my feet kicked up. But let's talk about Brick Baby, and in particular, the financial side of my relationship with Trick. When Brick Baby came on the block 2 years ago, pretty quickly, the feds ran up in his crib and raided him. He wanted money to get out. Now, it's been discussed at length that I fronted him on $5,000 so that he could get out the same day that he was picked up. I know Wack 100 and a few other people have been spreading information saying that this is cap. I don't know. Honestly, the other day in the Reddit, somebody posted information saying that he really did have a bail and that was where the $5,000 went. I never really heard about it. I heard rumors in the streets that maybe this money was not required for him to be bailed out, that he didn't have a bail. But I did see these screenshots.
He got a bill, nigga. You know it. You was looking on everything.
I didn't.
Your girl told you as soon as you woke up.
Brick Baby got a bill.
I ain't praying it.
I knew that he had potential. I knew that I could take him from being a marginal figure in the LA podcasting space to being one of, if not the most talked about person in the podcasting space, which is exactly what has happened.
He said, "I knew I could make him."
The past couple of years,
I knew I could make
him money back. Never asked for it.
Make him.
Now, to his credit, for like 2 years after that, he did not ask me for any additional funds. So, from my perspective, I was just like, okay, whatever. This is part of doing business. I gave him the $5K. I'm not going to bring it up again. And over the course of those 2 years, my prediction did come true. Brick Baby basically soared to new heights, became one of the most talked about people in the community. And as far as our relationship, I would like to think that we actually became something like friends. We got closer and closer, spent time hanging out various times, went out to a lot of different parties and stuff. Basically,
he didn't say we were friends.
A relationship.
He said something
that
like,
honestly was a little bit more developed than the type of relationship that I've formed with most of the hosts that No Jumper has had over the years. Fast forward to a couple months ago, Brick Baby reaches out to me again, asks if he can borrow a couple $1,000s for, I don't know, he's like moving into a new spot or some shit like that. I said, okay. Didn't even bring up the fact that I had let him borrow this $5,000. I figured after 2 years, shit, whatever. So I let him borrow this additional $2,000-$3,000. I forget what it was. And then very soon after that, like I'm talking like a week later,
$5,000 ain't a lot of dollars.
Right? Ever since then, there's been murmurings, people wondering, what is Adam22 going to do to help out Brick in this situation? Now, from my perspective, I'm $7,000, $8,000 in the hole in terms of money that I have let you borrow, which I'm not really the kind of person who lets people borrow money all the time. Like, of everybody who's ever worked
money all the time,
I honestly don't think I can think of a situation in which any of them have borrowed money from me. Like, that's just not really the kind of relationship that I like to have with people who work for me. If it is an emergency, okay, we could do something. But for the most part, it's just not really.
I give him that as a business owner. He's totally right in saying, if I am your boss, I don't feel right with loaning you money. There's nothing wrong with saying that. Because how I'm going to loan you money and you're working for me. You're supposed to get loaned by somebody else. Nick's check cashing, pay the loan, Speedy Cash. do something. But your boss, nigga, every time you clock in, you still owe him. Even when you're making money, the money you make, you owe George Washington. Every time you see him, you owe George Washington.
How I get down, you know, it's like I don't like to have that kind of thing going on. I pay you for your service, and you do the job, and we're good. But as far as taking out loans consistently, constantly, I'm not really into it. That being said, it was only 2 times throughout our relationship so far. But I say all that to just set the stage. Then he gets locked up, and people are pretty much automatically, you know.
Whoa. Rick Baby took a loan. Rick Baby, you took a loan out from your boss. He just said 2 times from your boss. I ain't never met a boss that let me take one out one time, especially $5K the first one.
Thing in the comments, people talking about it on podcasts. Is Adam going to pay for his lawyer? Is Adam putting money on his books? Whatever. And I'm gonna be real with you. For like the first month that he was locked up, he didn't ask me for shit. He didn't say anything about it, which I kind of appreciated because I felt like if I just gave you $2,000 like immediately before you got locked up, it is kind of weird for you to get locked up and then be like, hey, like, can I have even more money? Especially given this prior debt. Because my thing is like, if you want to get an official verdict on how I'm willing to help you out financially, in addition to what I've done for you previously, I feel like you should be upfront about that. I've talked to Brick on the phone a whole bunch of times since he's been locked up, including like the day before this video came out, and it was none of this energy at all. And in addition to that, we've got people like Shark, who don't got a pot to piss in, who ain't done nothing for Brick, who can't do anything for anybody because he's dead broke. He's coming out, making YouTube videos, doing streams where he's passing judgment on what I've done for Brick. Keep in mind, I've had Brick on salary for 2 years straight, even when he was missing shows, even when he was out of town doing whatever, never fronted on him in terms of the money. Now we've got Shark, who, you know, Sharp has never done anything besides sex traffic women and be ugly, and he's out here trying to cast judgment on me. So let's play the Shark clip.
Pretty much, if he is to get out, or, you know what I'm saying, even hits the streets, they don't want him on that podcast at all. They want him to resign from it, like, be done with it. The feds do not want him on No Jumper no longer. I'm telling you facts. This isn't what I think. No, it's what I know.
So if this is true, this is the first and only source that I've heard from that has specified this in any way. Do I have concerns about Brick Baby returning to the platform? Yes, obviously. That would be kind of interesting, and I would wonder about the level of heat that it would draw to the building. Obviously, things like the gun that they saw in his waistline that I didn't see and that I don't think the comments saw, but that was pointed out in his bail hearing that he had a strap on him. That kind of thing is the kind of thing that I would want to really be on point with. But the idea that the feds or the cops have told Brick that he's no longer allowed to be on No Jumper, this is a Sharp narrative as of this point. Like, I have absolutely no idea if this is a real thing or not. But it does seem kind of odd if this is something that Brick told Sharp and didn't tell me or anybody else from No Jumper. I mean, keep in mind, Brick and Sharp have had a weird relationship over the years because when we fell out with Sharp, Brick talked hella shit about him on the platform and then basically continued to be friends with him to some extent, which I always thought was a little strange. But either way, I mean, to me, this is just a completely invented Shark narrative as far as I know. It's kind of odd that he would know about this and I wouldn't know about this. But let's keep going.
You know, to a lot of you dummies, because it went to prove because everybody was screaming, oh, they're going to be out on Wednesday. No, they're not. I knew it when it came to the bail hearing and how things play like that. They're just giving them that. Now you got to appeal it. And then, you know, to hear, you know, when he was calling, you know, Adam, he ain't answering.
Back to my boy Aaron the Plumber. Man, look, I seen this video. He did good. Then he's still bigging up Loose Cannon. Today, man, I gotta cut Aaron the Plumber off. Man, you was a bitch too. We could squabble up.
In a real way. Shout out to New York City, man. Yeah, we running bags back to back. When you slow dance, what it do, Bradesky? You just did me a favor. Hey, y'all hit that like button, man, so we can turn it up in here, man. In a real way, hit that like button, man, so we can turn it up in here, man. If you want that fade, go ahead and push that like button.
He said if you want
If
that
you don't
fade.
hit that like button, you turning down the fade.
He
man.
said if you don't hit that like
In a
button.
real
I'm
way,
gonna start
Bradesky.
saying
If you hit that like button, you turning down the fade.
if you don't hit that
I'm
like
for
button,
real,
you
y'all be
turning
talking
down the
about y'all need
fade.
that fade. Well, I need y'all to hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? So I can give you that fade.
I'm gonna start
man.
saying that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna
show up,
steal this
'cause you know
shit.
I'm gonna put him on his package. Bradesky. You know what I'm saying? What y'all got going on? No, Vegas fade on, bro. Aaron was good. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't want no problems with Aaron the plumber, Bradesky. You know what I'm saying? You don't punch that like button. You don't want this fade.
To the club, man. You gotta book me. Hey, hit that like button, Bradesky, or you turning down the fade.
Hit
man.
that like button, you
know
turning
what I'm
down the
saying?
fade,
I got no
Bradesky.
song collabs coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing the music to the necklace, man. You feel me? I'm gonna keep pushing, showing love from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yo, hit
Shout out
that
to
like
Little
button, you
Rock.
turning down the fade,
In a real
Bradesky.
way, why do you get beat up so much? You crazy, Bradesky. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna qualify to take him to the club for free. Let them know, Jasper. Let me book you and my boy Mace, you know, Ted. You made more than 50K off turtle shit. Come on, man. Bag going crazy. Come to Columbus, man. I just left Columbus, man. You got love and respect out here in Houston, gang. In a real way. Shout out to Houston, Texas. I love it out there. Hey, anybody in here from Dallas? Where them players at from Dallas, man?
Ain't no players in Dallas,
How
man.
you been, Bradesky?
Ain't no players in Dallas.
I like
What
you.
you talking about,
from South
Bradesky?
Africa. Shout out to South Africa. And you're not from the hood. You had everything handed to you. Yeah, right. How are you? Love what you do. Don't worry, have faith, and just try to be happy. Do what you love and what you do. Just spread the word through many lives. Spread love from India. Peace and blessings be upon India. Hey, everybody in here, man. There's 25 people in here. If you want to see me catch a fade, you hit that like button. I absolutely have to tell you, hit that like
He
button.
said, I
man. There's
absolutely
90
have to
people
tell
in here
you.
and only 26 fades. Man.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't punch that like button, you don't want the fade.
Not at the moment. I don't have time.
You don't punch that like button, you don't want the fade. Yeah, I'm saying.
And get back in to plumbing now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard. My time be limited, but I definitely want to get back into the union now. Oh, whiskey. PA, Texas here. Have you ever been to the UK? No, I haven't. But I got a lot of love in the UK, and I definitely need to go out there, man. Catch a fade. Oh, yeah, you getting kicked out of here for that comment.
He said, oh yeah, I like that, man. He gonna lie with it. He said, oh yeah, you get kicked out for that comment. That's what you gotta do, man. Niggas be foul. They be saying weird shit. It's a weird ass world.
Yeah, on Wednesday, a 20v1, you'll see my last 20v1 dropping on Wednesday. Then you won't see me no more. I'm not doing no more 20v1s. You know what I'm saying? But this one's gonna be really good, really entertaining. I was supposed to be on Misfits doing some boxing. It's looking like I'm not gonna box. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. I don't want to get into all the particulars, but we was getting ready to fight. We was gonna set it up. Behind the scenes, something transpired. Now I don't think I'm gonna be fighting, but I am willing to take some baits. Yeah, I'm seeing on another platform, but that's I'm saying, as long as we can get the numbers right and get everything right.
Man, I'll beat up Butchie and Bosco the same night. I'll take the 10,000, they gonna get a piece, and I'll take the 10 together, 5 and 5, and I'll beat up Bosco and Munchie the same night. It ain't gonna be no Nina Boy and Bosco. No. I will not disappoint you. I will not. I don't give a fuck. Somebody get punched out on my mama. I'm gonna get mad if I don't get hit. That's how I know it's gonna be a fight.
Some love, man. Cause I don't be going live. My
I'm gonna get mad if I don't get hit.
Been going up, but I ain't been live streaming it now, so I'm gonna try to at least give y'all,
I'm saying,
time every day if I can. Wow, Bo said, "Nice, let's do some drugs together." You crazy? Are you good enough for even? Oh no.
Hey, just tell them, line it up. I'm saying? I'm gonna come through like, I'm saying? Like who? I'm a blow a Chief Keef. I'm gonna roll up a Chief Keef.
Hey, shout out to Chicago. Shout out to the 707, man.
I don't need no win. Boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bam. What? Back and forth. I already said what I'm gonna say. Just ding ding. Just ding ding. I'm gonna get your ass.
In a real way. I thought you were the baby. Nah, man.
Just ding ding.
Hey,
I'm gonna get my bag. On both you niggas. Easy money. I'm telling you. Anybody watching, Munchie B and Bosco, y'all can pay them $10,000 a piece. Pay me 10 total.
I like how they talk out there.
I will beat up Bosco or whatever order y'all want. Munchie B, Bosco, Munchie B. It don't matter. I'm whooping ass, and I bet you I'm gonna whoop the first one to get the next one. I'm like that.
Give me some good soul
I'm like that.
Listen to some good.
I am like that.
Music. However y'all be saying.
Ain't nothing but a county jail fade, and I'm gonna punch niggas out. I ain't no little homie, nigga. I ain't fighting for fake, nigga. Somebody gonna bleed, nigga. I'm a blood, nigga. Somebody gonna bleed, nigga. Fuck, nigga. I ain't fighting for fake, nigga. I'm trying to knock your nose this way. I don't know if you playing.
I haven't been outside since you guys told me he wanted to fight me. I think I'm just gonna stay in the house.
Set it up. Shit.
You guys, I ran out of
Let it be at the SoFi Stadium where the whole Inglewood and all the homies could be there safe. I'm beating up Munchie and Bosco the same fucking night. And I'm telling you, no
man, slap
problems.
Man, that don't even sound like Aaron the plumber.
No problems.
Yeah, I'm saying. What you mean?
I know I'm like that.
In a real way, that's how y'all really be. You feel me? That's how y'all really be scared, hiding behind that blicky. Scared to get jiggy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get jiggy every time. In a real way. But now it's just different. You feel me? Now I was accepting any fade, but now they say, Aaron, you're on the way to being an A-list celebrity. You can't be fighting the fans. I'm like, you're right. I gotta charge these niggas $80,000 every time they want to squabble me. I need $80,000 for that skin. Yeah, I'm
he
saying.
Said 80. I said I'll take 10.
In a real way, I need $80,000.
And I'll beat up Bosco and Munchie. Line it up.
You know, because that's just laundry money.
Whatever order.
You know what I'm saying? In a real way.
I will give you whatever rounds. 2 and 2, 3 and 3. Just give me some water. Fuck the water. Give me a red Gatorade or a Powerade. And I'm charging up.
I'm going to come out there to South Africa and I'm going to catch some fade machines out there. Man, I am the fade machine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving them out. But now I can't give them out unless it's for a large amount, but that's key. It's 222 people in here on the YouTubery.
Oh, the YouTubery.
Likes the same way though. You know what I'm saying? Can we get the likes the same way though? Can y'all? It's 231 people. I got 80 likes, but that's key. What's going on, man? Will you fight Adam or 4 extra first?
It don't matter. Like, that's what I said. I'm just like him. It don't matter who first, nigga. If I'm mad, whoever you think I'm gonna lose to first. And I'd rather you get the biggest one, because that's where I got all the energy. I would say y'all some bitch ass niggas to make me fight the bigger nigga second. I get the big nigga first. That's who y'all scared of. Fuck that nigga. I would tell the world. Fuck that nigga y'all scared of. We gonna get in. Tell him I said it, nigga. I'm in cell 4.
I'm not even responding to that, man. You know what I'm saying? In a real way, though. Bro, where's Vendetta? Man, Vendetta, I keep Vendetta closer than my tattoos. You know what I'm saying? She right up under my skin. Once again, man. You know what I'm saying? Flacco cool though. Flacco, that's better.
Flacco's a bitch.
You know what I'm saying? He just caught up in that.
Yeah, but Flacco's a bitch.
I don't know. You know what I'm
Flacco
saying?
tried to get in my
cool
chat.
though,
I only had been on YouTube a week. Flacco was all in my shit. Are you talking about me? Shut your bitch ass up.
Ask me a question I don't like in person. I'm socking niggas in their mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight like
Niggas
that,
ask me a question in public I don't like. I'm socking them in their mouth. You know what I'm talking about?
Niggas talking about getting security guards and all that.
What security?
Yeah, man.
What you need security for?
Do their job that day, man. Cause I'm gonna make them stand on business. You know what I'm saying? They want Aaron to fade. I'm gonna make these niggas fade, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make them pray that they don't cross paths with Badesky though. Real way though. Kind of Florida, man. I just left Orlando. Shout out to Orlando, Florida though, man. Bro, I got my support all the way, man. When you coming to home, I ain't even gonna try to pronounce it. You fat? Okay, in a real way. I'm tired, but I'm tired in a real way. I've been out. I just checked into my room. I should be doing what grown folks do. Always ski, but I'm over here talking to y'all. Yeah, I'm seeing there's 279 people in here. Can we get the likes?
Look, it'll be 100 people in here. It'll be like 10 likes. Disrespectful ass YouTube.
Like Erica, minute rap. Hey, y'all see what the hat say?
Absolutely have
to. Bro, shout out, please. I'm an underground rapper from India. Shout out to Lil Slime from India, man. In a real way, shout out to Lil Slime from India, man. Hey, I seen them Indian dudes rapping. You seen the ones on TikTok that was hey, they had a rocket though. YB, I know y'all know what video I'm talking about. They was talking in their language. They was gathering though. Oh man. And but though, whatever. Oh man, I was like, I could collab with them, make something hard. Oh man, shout out to Chicago.
Ain't no little bag.
They do this. All right, bro. Nothing's hard for this thing.
Hey. Ooh-wee. Sound like the chicken doing dee.
All time. I don't fear no danger. God got me. Where your confidence come from? My confidence came from
birth.
You know what I'm saying? No, that God got me, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I dig that. My confidence came from birth.
There's so many people out there praying for me.
My confidence came seeing my dad catch that fade.
Out here,
the first time. I was like, ooh, fade.
I got a beat for you.
That's mandatory.
Blast me to beat. Erica's for the streets and the sheets. Check me out for your music. For your fight night, brother. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. Shout out to Soul.
Sound like your food getting done, Ebony.
Badesky want me to check out his
your food sound like it's boiling over in the goddamn. You might have to check on your chicken and rice, nigga. Don't look at me like you know your name, nigga.
White out.
You smell the chicken, nigga.
Fam,
that's why you looking at me like that.
Norway.
My dog looking at me like you better turn my food off. Hold on, man.
Yeah,
let me
man,
show you.
I'm still a plumber full-time YouTube. I'm not plumbing anymore. I'm open to getting into the union. You tell me if I could get a commercial job.
You get a real job.
You tell me commercial or new construction plumbing. If I could get off at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, for surely I'd do it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? On me, I get back into it in a real way. How many months in plumbing did you do? I was a licensed journeyman. What was the show like? The show was crazy. Shout out my name from South Africa. Geraldo Freeman from South Africa. Shout out to Badesky. He out here in the YouTubery with your bro boy Aaron the plumber, man. Dance from Spain and shit. I need my
all right, man. Now's the time, man. I hope y'all don't be mad at me, but I'm finna take y'all back to where black people didn't get on the internet and they didn't do interviews with white folks. I know a lot of y'all gonna be mad at me, and some of y'all might pick up some game, and some of y'all might see through the eyes of when I was a kid. That's the only reason why I'm playing it. Because this video that I'm finna show is from 1988. So that means I was like 3 or 4. But best believe I was in the J's when I was born. And that's why my mama said we had to leave, because the crackheads was going brazy. You know how brazy they was going? Let me tell you. My dad, once again, used to work for Boeing. Boeing, he was a supervisor. They make airplane parts. He's a supervisor. He don't just make the parts. He watch another nigga make them right. Salary. I never heard nobody in the hood. No, I never even heard the word salary until my dad said it. See? Now you see where I'm going. I'm glad you still here, because I'm still waking game up. Bro, I'm finna do what I do. Like I said, y'all ain't seen me in 2 days. Because I've been arguing back and forth with these motherfucking cash places. They was talking about my money too big. Nigga, on the dead homies, nigga, if I could show y'all the check right now, nigga, y'all be like, I. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to bust right now. On the dead homies, this check so long, nigga, they like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Yeah, they be having me sitting there like I want a new Tesla. Oh, my mama, that's how much. So let me get back to what I was talking about. So I watched this, and I really don't remember much, but I would get to it quick, because I know once I go long, people will get out of here because they say I'm long-winded or whatever it is. When I was a kid, these cars look like this that y'all finna see. These dudes with the blue rags, red rags, yep, that's what I used to see. 3, 4 years old. Crack, I never see. People walking down the street with VCRs and TVs, I used to be looking like, my mom be like, come on, Terrell. Yeah, that's what, come on, Terrell. Yep. And then that's what, hurry up, little munchkins. That's what she used to call us. That's why I said that's how Big Munchie got his name. Because I remember when we was kids, my mom was like, hurry up, little munchkins. Why y'all walking so slow? We could be in a Baldwin Hills Mall. I mean, Crenshaw Mall. Because the Crenshaw Mall was there. Before Tupac and all that, I was living over there, nigga. Live and die in LA is the place to be. Yeah, I was living over there, nigga. You talking about it's the place to be. Nigga, I was born over there. Nigga, what are you talking about? Nigga, it's the place to be. It ain't the place to be. It's crackheads, nigga. Black on black crime to the max. Niggas had enough money to buy army, see, I can't even say it. Military guns. They was blowing each other down with Uzis, nigga, over crack. Fuck niggas talking about? Nigga, I used to see so many niggas hanging out in the corner. I didn't know who was the crackheads and who was the gang members. In the J's. Chesapeake Apartments. You know, the one-ways, streets, and the one-way alleys. Before the gates was put on the back. Oh, your 90s, 2000 babies, where the gates and the bars was already there. Nah, nigga, when I was there, we could la, 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 here go a cigarette, la, 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 here go a crack pipe, la, 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 here go a syringe. Thank God I never touched that shit, because HIV was realer than motherfucking Magic Johnson. Nigga. Let's talk about how the crack epidemic all of a sudden had Magic Johnson talking about he got HIV. I wonder what bad bitch that smoked crack fucked him. We're gonna talk about that, right? Because we supposed to be brothers. We supposed to be black. right? I ain't supposed to mention that. Nigga, I was a kid. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I seen all you foul ass niggas. And some of you niggas' mamas and daddies was my homies' mamas and daddies. You know the type to where the whole hood told her you got fired, but she know you and her son is the shooters. So she hit you on the low because she know he ain't gonna sell it to her. And then she tell you shut your bitch ass up and you be like, what? Nigga, I'm like your mama, shut your bitch ass up. You be like, yes ma'am. Yeah, that's probably the first person that ever told me shut your bitch ass up. Oh yeah. And I took it like a man. Because I knew I wasn't supposed to be doing it in the first place. I don't know if me and the homie would have got down or shoot it out. I told her I didn't want to sell it to her. So it's like you punked me. Because you know my mama. And my mama know you. And if I tell you no, you could be my top op. Calling the police on me, getting me arrested. And no one would ever know. Why? Because that's the homie mama, right? And you can't put the homie mama on blast for snitching on you. And he's a shooter too. Correct? Yeah, y'all want to talk about that part of life. That's my age. I am a crack baby. And not in the sense of, no, I never had no bare cupboards. But when my mama got pregnant with me from my dad, he was fucking around with them niggas in front of the building. On the dead homies. And I ain't got no shame in saying it. Because he was. Because they told me the story before he died, while he was living, and then again after he died. That's why I know it's true. They said out of all the 5 kids, and I got an older sister, you are the crack baby. Yep. And that's why they said, out of both sides of the family, you the shortest. But you whoop everybody's ass. That's what make you the biggest. No matter what you think on the internet. Best believe I have relatives that I've never told no girlfriends, friends, homies, or nothing. And you wonder why it's always 5 to 10 people always in here. They just want to make sure they see my face. They see that I'm alive. They still see that I'm doing my thing. They know I'm like that. Because why? They can ask they homies from their hood that ain't got nothing to do with the blood, nothing. They be like, he said he was woo-woo. And then there's always somebody that be like, oh yeah, the buff nigga with his whole hood on his back, the nigga with the long hair, it's either the long hair or it's the waves. And that's my 2 different identities. And then I had these. And they know. I was like that. I was saving the Inglewood card, even if you was from somewhere I wouldn't. Say the little homies. And I always say it, the little homies got into it. Just say the Langs. I bet you they wait to that beef until I get off work. I bet you that. I bet you even if the Langs is hot, it'll be gang of them. And I wouldn't even know. I'm just getting off work. I don't even know who want to fight me or who want to try to beat me up or whatever it is that you on. I don't know. We in prison. I'll just walk up, la 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 la. I'll probably just think about getting on my phone, where I'm finna switch the other phone to, who I'm finna flip flop with. I ain't knowing you niggas got into it with these niggas. But they know I'm like that. Just say I just come on the yard. These niggas got into it with a whole nother card. You know what's gonna happen? They already watching me. And they know you niggas was quick to tell when I came back, just like some kids. And I know all the homies is watching me. And I know I'm the only Queen Street. As usual. So Bosco, you don't tell me shit. Because when I was in prison, I was the whole Queen Street. And Inglewood card. When they see my face, you know this side, they knew the Inglewood nigga was there. And he ain't from families. He from Queen Street. And that's why when the families came there and they knew them niggas turned up acting like that, they knew I was 228. And I was a young nigga. 25 years old, 228. Blood. Where you from? Okay, look. You better be a big IF. And you better be hitting real go to sleep hard. Cause in the cell, I'm as wide as the lockers and these beds over here. So ain't no wrestling me. Ain't no more pushing me back and forth. Nigga. If you miss, I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna laugh too. My nigga. I'm gonna tell you like this. My nigga. If you wanna fight, I am a juvenile hall baby. Just like King Pills. I'm gonna laugh. Do you wanna get down? Or did somebody pressure your bitch ass up? Because either we could catch a friendly fade, or I could knock your bitch ass out. And ain't no back and forth, nigga. Because I'm gonna knock you out. Metal, concrete. Man, I'm 228. Nigga, I grew up in these cells. This is my dynamics. It ain't no backyard fades. You just got here. Oh, you just got here, huh? Go ask your homie before we catch this fade. And then I'm gonna be over here playing dominoes when you want to get in. Hey, little blood, make sure blood don't dolphin me while I'm over here playing this shit. And I done had niggas go ask they big homie again and then come back and then say they want the fade or don't want the fade. And I'm playing chess or whatever I'm playing. Like it's nothing. Because your fade, you ain't finna beat me up, nigga. I'm back to my life. A fade, I will live. Nigga, you ain't in my weight class. I fight big niggas. You, my friend? Bitch, get in line. Who else wanna fight me? Bitch, just like security. You ain't paid. Get in line. You ain't moving nothing at the door. Bitch, I said bitch, get in line. You ain't paid for shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I was like that. And I squashed hella shit because they knew I was like that. But the homies used to pat me on the back because I did the shit as a young nigga. And that's why when I came to prison the next time, my word and my lifestyle was so good because I avoided. I would smash you. Everybody on the yard know I smash you. But I still talk to you regular. My nigga. Yeah. Just don't call me out my name. But look, I don't know what you said to the homie. I don't know what he said to you. But we bloods. Y'all gotta leave this alone. Period. I'm gonna tell you like this. If I hear you niggas get down, then I'm getting down. It's your big homie. Because I told you niggas to leave it alone. So, you know me and your homie is boys. And I'm talking about boys on some money shit and all the other shit. I'm going to tell you like this. He's a big nigga. And I'm a big nigga. If I hear anything about you niggas squabbling, go ahead. If you feel it's worth it, catch the fade. But best believe, me and your big homie that catch this fade, we gonna catch a real fade. And we still gonna be friends after this. But at the same time, if we got a fade, we finna fuck you niggas up. Together. But I will show you the love of me being a big homie. And I ain't scared. The nigga you scared of? Yeah, I get down with him. Okay, cool. The homies know. The homies know I'm gonna get that. But best believe, it's gonna be understood. Me and him gonna catch a real fade. Somebody gonna be fucked up. But when we come and get you niggas, so you might as well not, cause we gonna catch one. We the niggas you scared of. And I'm telling you, if you niggas fight, me and your homie you scared of, that got all the phones that be bringing in the drugs, we getting down. You know, me and him gonna make that happen just like a regular, like all this celebrity fade and shit. It's the same shit in the pen. Cause he in a whole nother building. He be doing the phone thing, selling. I be doing the phone thing. They know. So everybody gonna escort, make sure we get in. Even the police might even know we finna get in. But they know we like that. And we gonna get down. Even if somebody leaking with the wrapped up, it's gonna be homie. We gonna get down. We gonna get you niggas. Best believe, it might not even be us. Just because me and him got him. It's gonna be the young homies that want to use the phone or be trafficking the phone and be like, I'm gonna fuck these niggas up. Just because we got down. You niggas ain't like that. And that's what make your name good everywhere. Niggas don't think like that. They be scary. Talking about, he too big. That's the number one thing I hear a scary nigga say all the time. He too big. I don't even know what that means in the county. Nigga jump off a table. Nigga hit a nigga in the head with a shoe or do something. But that's why I feel like the younger generation, they so internet, they don't do face-to-face. That's why they do the shit loose cannon. Because face-to-face, they ain't with no lefts and rights. Them niggas with 911, posting some shit and telling the police. That's why I said, I gracefully bow out. Just don't touch me though. You know? I done heard a nigga diss my hood, all type of shit. Drive by, run by, all type of shit. Oh, fuck, I be like, okay, I heard that since a kid. So that like dissing the hood, like I'm so past that. Like, what else you got? Like, are you gonna hit me or like, you know what I mean? Like this the hood, nigga. What do you think? I'm 12, 14, 16? Like, oh, I'm gonna kill him. He dissed the hood. Shit, sometimes I see shit with the homies. I want to diss the hood, nigga. The fucking nigga mean? Like, they got me mad too. What the fuck you mean, nigga? Shit, I want to diss it too, nigga. I be like, look at this bitch ass nigga. Like, you know? But it is what it is, man. Like I said, today was all about my double back. Just to let everybody know I'm still alive. Like I said, trying to cash my shit. They said my check too big. So gotta wait, move around, do what I do, stay alive. Tonight, I'm finna step, finna walk around, hit my little stoves and all that. And more than likely, I'll be back at y'all early in the morning. I'm gonna just come with some kind of content because once I get my lamb chopped, man, I'm finna I'm finna spin around. I'm finna show y'all everything. Show y'all when I get an iPhone, everything. I'm gonna show y'all the whole hookup. No help. No help. Do it all by yourself. Show you how to do it all by yourself. Don't ask nobody for help because you ain't got to worry about nobody talking about I helped you. Just like living by yourself. You ain't got to worry about nobody saying I'm kicking you out. Once you get past that, you on the better living. But once again, Say Less Moments TV. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Instagram, BEE.HUSTLE. Hit me in my DM. I'll hit you back. Say Less Moments. We sliding. I'll be back at y'all early. West Coast time. What did I say? Like 8 o'clock in the morning. What's that like? That's 11 Eastern time. And I'll be back. Say Less Moments TV. And I'm out.